Hey, what's going on? You know what, dude, fans? This is, I know, you want to go right to the video, but that's not going to happen. So, I've asked for your help before, and I'm asking for it again. I've asked for it with GoFundMes for people's medical bills and, Christmas time for the Children's Hospital and the toy drives. And you guys have always come through. You're the most generous fans I know. You're unbelievable, and I thank you for that. But I need you to help me once again. My sister Lisa has kidney disease. She's had it most of her life. Around 20 years ago, she got a kidney transplant, and it saved her life. But those organs only last for around 16 years. In 2016, that kidney started to fail, and she had to go back on dialysis 4 times a week. That's where they suck all her blood out, filter it, and put it back in her body. It takes around 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours. They have to stick it's awful. She can't go anywhere because she has to be on dialysis. A flu could take her out. Her immune system is so low that she has to just survive. And that's no way to live. And you can help. If you could go to lisaskidney.com and just read about it. And then maybe click on the link. And if you might be able to fill out the form and see if you could be a donor, that would be great. I know it's huge. Dude, you want me to give you a kidney because I like your podcast? No, I get it. If you don't want to do it, I get it. I understand. But if you could, there's thousands of people that listen to this podcast. There's thousands of people on my social media. There's thousands of people that have seen me over the years and like my comedy. So maybe just one of you could do it. That would save my sister's life. So, please, if you could just even pass this on. If you push 15 seconds, I get it. I understand. If you already saw this commercial I put in front of I'm not doing okay. I get it. Move on, go to the show, enjoy yourself. But if you can, please, again, lisaskidney.com. Go there, fill it out, see if you can be a donor or pass it on. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to this, and maybe one of you can help my sister live a healthy, happy life. And that's it. Thanks.
It's Robert Kelly's You Know What Do podcast on riotcast.com.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Ha! Hey!
Me and Dad should do a band.
No.
Wow! Coming down to you.
How?
Yeah. I'm wanted.
Wanted!
Dead or alive. Oh, shit. All right, we're back. I'm back. We, you know what? Dude. Right off the bat, I want to just get this out of the way. I'm wearing the fucking hoodie that some of you have ordered.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. It's very comfortable. I've been wearing it nonstop. I wear it to the gym. I wear it in the morning when I walk Max to the school bus. I get the mail in it. I smoked in it in my shad.
Shad?
I rode in it last night like a warm sweater.
Wow. Poetic.
Yes. So there you go right there. What's the website there? Fucking you chubby cheek Mexican.
That's
Remember
you.
to be happy.
Remember to be happy, which I forget a lot during the day.
Remember to be happy. The 2 is
Yeah.
the number 2.
And if you were listening last week, we got the aardvark. That is what I actually been using that all week. Right here.
So funny.
Hold that up. Look at that. There's the shirt for you right there. That is what I'm using. I'm not kidding.
Dante Nero.
All week long, and it's worked. My wife thinks I'm a mental patient because I'm just in the kitchen going, aardvark. And then I spin, aardvark. And then I go and I fucking puke in the toilet.
Aw.
But I haven't hit her. So
In a week.
It's working.
Been a week.
I haven't hit. Yes. I am going to try for the next year.
Did not hit your wife.
No. Is your mic on, you fool? He finally has a good one, and he says it into the air. The fucking, the ether.
Like an omen.
Good one.
You sound like an elf princess when you did that.
First of all, yes. So I'm not gonna get angry for a year. I'm gonna try not gonna get violently angry.
Now, when did this start?
Violently angry.
Now, when did this start?
Because I'm very happy. I'm very connected with my family right now. I'm very in love with my son and my wife and my life. I'm very happy right now. The only time I get miserable is when I see your face, Gabby.
Oh, don't lie to these good people.
No. We were just downstairs and Gabby had 2 trays of drinks. It's on my Instagram. Robert Kelly Live. If you're not following, you're a fool.
And Gabby is Brian.
Shit. Now everybody's going to go. Go ahead, Mike.
I'll wait till the end.
Oh, has a little valor.
I've never said I had valor, and I never will.
Of course you won't. Because you're a millionaire. I'm not. I'm a thousandaire. Anyways, I have to wait till they die. Well, one. Sorry. That's terrible. I love your parents more than I
Don't
should.
lie.
I do. I don't love your parents.
Oh, I thought you said more than me.
No, I love them way more than you. If you fucking quit tomorrow, I'd fucking hang out with your dad all the time. Anyways,
Ugh.
what? I love you, Dad. I love your mom. Wish they were swingers.
They wouldn't swing with you. That's for
How
sure.
do you know? What? You're stupid. You don't even know that.
What?
You don't even know that.
Of course I don't know that. I don't want to know that.
All right, let's not talk about you and your mom and dad swinging with me and Dawn.
You brought it up.
I know, it's kind of hot. We'll do it. You have a jacuzzi on that fucking beach house?
Shut up.
Nice. Make a little fucking egg drop soup. What if you came out
The last thing you're gonna need is soup.
just me and Dawn and your mom would just topless in your
Why?
jacuzzi?
Who
Why
has
are
the
you
biggest
doing this to
boobs?
Huh? Who has the biggest boots? Dawn.
You never talk about my
I thought it
mother.
was a
Yeah, don't talk.
You
Don't.
never talk about my mother again.
Yeah, this I can
no,
do
I
it.
thought his was gonna be the biggest. Actually, that's
Well, that was hurtful. Anyways, there's that laugh that we all know and hate. Anyways, so we got a great show tonight. I just want to get into it. It's Chris Scopo, Levity Live this weekend. I'll be honest with you. I was shocked. Pleasantly surprised. Mike did great. And Scopo fucking, I would have to say, killed. And I've never seen him do that.
That's amazing.
He really, I mean, I don't know who wrote his jokes, but maybe his roommate. No, he did great this weekend. Chris Scopo, what a great show. No stress. Everybody did their job. The crowds were fucking phenomenal. A lot of fans came out. It's unfucking believable. Great club. The people were great.
amazing stuff.
Dawn came out Thursday and Friday. We got a little nice babysitter.
Yes.
Really cool girl. Finally, we got a great babysitter, and she's moving. Life sucks so bad. I'm trying to get laid. I just want to get my dick sucked in a parking lot of a fucking Holiday Inn Express, and I can't do it because my babysitters leave. Anyways, I'll keep jerking off until the shower until we get a new babysitter. But yeah, it was a great weekend. Levity Live. Thank you for coming out to Levity Live, and thanks to the club. And you guys did great. You really did.
Awesome.
I was shocked because I thought somebody was going to take a hot one in front of me, But no, yeah. This week we're at the comedy. This is a makeup gig from my father passed away. I literally showed up at the gig, and I got a text message. You have to come home, and I didn't know what to do. I don't know if anybody's been in that situation. I know what I did, now, but I called the guy. I go, listen, my father he's gonna go. I just got a phone call, and I was just sitting in a chair. I literally just got off the plane into the hotel room, sat down, looked at my phone, and it was that call that you're dreading when somebody's sick. I hear a thing.
It's an air conditioner.
I hate you. It just points to shit. Nothing I can do. You're a sound guy, man.
Sound guy, man.
Can we turn these mics off so that we don't pick it up? Yeah, there you go. Fixed. Bob Kelly, not sound guy. Just has common sense. Fucking cock fucks.
You have
Are those,
common sense.
common sense.
You have common sense.
I'm going to fucking come on change and throw it in your face. Then it'll become sense. Huh? Anyways. Yeah. So I called the guy, the club owner, who's this great guy. I've known him for years, and he was like, you're gone. You're getting on the next plane. I'll be there to pick you up. Came, picked me up, brought me down, bought a ticket, went back to Boston, and blah, blah, blah. He didn't pass that day, but so we did this makeup gig, and there it is. This weekend, comedy on the Carlson. I'm very excited to be back there in Rochester. And then next week we got the Indianapolis, right? Mm-hmm. Let's read this. Indianapolis, what, is it Helium Comedy Club?
That's the reschedule. It's a Helium Comedy
That's
Club.
the reschedule because the club fucked up and double booked me with the band, the theater there, the rock club. So the Helium stepped in. So get your tickets. If you're in Indianapolis, I mean, spread the word because tickets are, I mean, I don't know. It was going good, and now the new Helium, it's not fucking going good. So I don't know what the fuck's happening. So what's the next club?
And on the Friday, you can meet the Tiger Room.
Yes, the Tiger Room, which I do. I love the Tiger Room. We did great there last time. Mm-hmm. I love these little rock venues. I mean, it's just these little fucking weird places. And the clubs are great. And you pop in, jump on stage, do your shit, and get the fuck off. And it's all fans, which I love. So, RobertKellyLive.com, RobertKellyLive.com for all my dates. LA, I'm coming to you. So buy the tickets. We got one show, I think, right?
At the Lodge.
Yeah, at the Lodge. So DeRose is on it, Joey Rose is, Aaron's on it, Aaron Putnam. So I got these gigs this summer, and we also got, what else do we have here, kid?
You at Cellar Vegas.
Yeah, Cellar Vegas.
Yep.
The week before the LA gig.
Yep.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Mm-hmm. And then Monday, I go to fucking LA. And
there with Voss and Keith.
Yeah, Voss and Keith.
It's a good lineup.
Yeah. And Kayvon? Who's fucking Kayvon?
Oh, Verzi had to back out. That's right.
Yeah, Verzi wants back in now. And I can get back in, too. I could go. Oh, it's a fucking clusterfuck. Anyways, yeah, go there. Vegas lineup. It's great. I'm going to try to get another date this summer.
Awesome.
What else?
All right. And then, of course, Laughable.
Yeah, Laughable. All right, yeah, Laughable.com. Go there. It's the greatest website in the world. If you love podcasting and you'll love Laughable, please go down. It's on cross-platforms, iPhone and Android, so no need to worry. Go to Laughable.com. Boom, right there. There you go, Laughable. What else? Oh, yeah, my Patreon. Listen, I don't know what the fuck happened, but we lost like fucking 20 Patreon members in a day.
On their exit surveys, they were saying their financial thing is the reason.
What?
They put an exit survey when they leave, why they want to leave.
All right, well, listen, if you can't afford it, I don't want you as a fan. No, I'm kidding. If you can't afford a cup of coffee, go find some fucking homeless comic to follow. No, I understand totally. But please, go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly. Become a member. If you're a member of my podcast, we put stuff up there. We just shot another video today. Gabby saved the fucking day. We put Live from the Shed. Me and Gabby are going to shoot a couple of those.
Soon, yeah.
Very soon. I got some guests. Oh, shit.
You are
What?
an animal.
That sounds
An animal?
That sounds like an
I
aquarium.
am. I'm a human.
A human.
A human. What do you mean an aquarium?
It's just bubbled up at the end.
Yeah. I got Max farts. Me and Max fart the same. I love it. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly. Become a member. Become a $5 member. If you become a $1 member, there's no need. I mean, what are you doing? Come on, who are you? I mean, I'm taking those off. I mean, the fuck? No, $5 member and up. Become an ultimate dude. All you ultimate dudes that are doing $25 a month, you guys are the shit. I love you. All that money goes to writing these checks for these people in here. I take it all and I give it back. We film stuff. We make stuff. It's all to create and put stuff out there for you guys so we can get the stuff out of us and film it and edit it and put it together and do these podcasts and do all this shit. And it's all from patreon.com/Robert Kelly. So thank you for being a member and supporting us. What else, you fucking raspy asshole?
Last thing, we're going to be live at Skankfest end of June.
Yeah, do that live at Skankfest.
Yep. That's all.
Pump it up. What else you got? You are the worst
What's
promoter.
the date?
The last weekend of June. That's our last announcement, man. We have a lot of stuff going on. You're going to be there on the Sunday because you have stuff going on the Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's going to be that last Sunday of the month.
Be there Sunday, yeah, Sunday. And you know what else? We got, what do I got Friday and Saturday?
You have dates around the area, but not in the...
I got to call fucking Lewis. He's going to be pissed. He won't be mad.
We got drive and do both. Actually.
We got Rich Voss and we got Mike Feeney and we got another guest coming up. Oh, speaking of Mike Feeney, here he is right now with his little kooky umbrella.
Hey, everybody.
Mike Feeney, and who else do we got? Where's the other? Is he coming?
He's going to be late.
Yeah, right in the front. Sit right here. I want you here. Voss sits there because Voss is leaving. When is Voss coming? Late or?
Downstairs.
It's supposed to be 9.
All right. Well, what time is it?
902.
He's the worst.
He's yucking it up with.
He has no. Can you?
He's with Colin.
Is he with Colin?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on one sec. Let me call Colin.
Colin.
Fuck.
Colin.
Colin Quinn.
Colin.
Oh, I don't want to call him. Oh, no, I don't want to call him. Jesus Christ. What does that sound?
Is this coffee for somebody?
Turn one
That's
of
for a
them off.
cannon.
Yeah, can you please tell Voss to stop yapping and to come up to the podcast, please?
I'm in a cab, sir.
Oh, you are?
Oh, he just left.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. The great Colin Quinn, everybody. Applaud.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Wow, they really fucking respect
I just
you.
left and Voss was doing exactly that.
Just yapping.
Yes. He kept saying, I'm going up, and then he'd sit back down. I'm going up, and then he'd sit back down.
I don't even care. I don't even want him on. I mean, I don't. I don't want him on. And he was like, "Oh, come on, just say no." He really. Anytime he does something for you, he acts like he's bending over backwards for you.
Yes.
When in
He's doing
reality,
us all a favor.
yeah, well, he's doing everybody a favor, and he's not. He's really not. He's. I mean, is he really? Even his friendship, how good is it, Quinn?
Yeah, no, he never called me back that one time when he was in Vegas a few weeks ago. I'm still pissed about that.
Why didn't he call you back?
He said, I never got the call. I was like, really?
Yeah, what is it? Fucking 1993? Are we using Cell 1? Everybody gets the call. Nobody can say you don't get the fucking call.
That's right.
You can't ever say, "Oh, it didn't come through." Unless you were in fucking Bangladesh or Afghanistan, I would buy that. But if you're in the continental U.S., Alaska and Hawaii too, and Puerto Rico, you can't say, "I didn't get the call." And if you did, you're a lying asshole, and they should be. We should kick them off the planet.
And he can't say he was busy because he was in Vegas doing a road gig.
Yeah, Voss is never busy. He's never fucking
No.
busy. No, he goes and does his gigs. He golfs during the day, makes a little sandwich so he doesn't have to spend money at the clubhouse. Eats his little bologna and cheese on the 9th hole. Probably stole water from some casino. I got 9 waters. What? And then he goes back to his room, takes a nap because he's 60.
Wait, 7 no good? Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, West Broadway.
Oh God.
Hello?
Are you fighting with him?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Well,
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Did you text him?
Yes.
Let me call him, Voss. So, anyways, we shot the thing today.
Can I just say he's gonna blame it on me when he comes up here? He's
Why?
gonna blame it on me.
Why is he
I
gonna
saw
blame-
him downstairs and I was like, "Oh, are you going up now?" And he goes, "Yeah, it started already, didn't it?" And I go, "No, it's only 8. It's only 8:50. It starts at 9." He was like, "Oh, all right." And then he just walked away. He's gonna. I guarantee he's gonna blame it on me when he comes up here.
Well, he blames everything on everybody.
Yeah, I just wanted to be that.
I
It's
mean-
like I thought it'd be a fun little reveal. So when he comes up, he goes, "You fucking told me not to."
Well, let's take bets on that. I think you're right.
Will anybody bet the under?
No. No, he's not answering his fucking phone now. I bet he goes, "I didn't get it."
Literally just chopping it up with Quinn, Michelle Wolf, Jared
Chopping it
Freed.
up.
Yeah, because they can do stuff for him. That's all it is. Now he's not answering.
Hello?
You're like,
Where are you?
The giggles.
Shut up. I'm coming up.
What the fuck? Come on, let's go. Fucking piece of shit.
You're laughing as he picked up. He's in a full giggle fest.
Because Keith's down there. I mean, you know what? Just cancel him. Cancel him. Call him and tell him he doesn't have to come up. Seriously, say you don't have to come up. He's done. I don't need Voss. We don't need Voss, Mike.
We don't need Voss.
We got you.
We got me, baby,
We
and
got
you.
No, we got a special guest coming in.
Yeah, who
Right?
also is going to be late.
We got Gabby.
Hey!
What?
That was a hey.
What do you mean?
You said we have Gabby.
Are you canceling him?
Yeah.
Oh, good. On the live. Oh, I like Gabby's evil.
He won't pick up.
He won't pick up for you.
No, absolutely not.
No. Isn't that weird? Isn't the hierarchy weird?
He told me, I asked him, when I asked him, I did forgot a line. When I asked him if he was coming up now, he said, "You're not allowed to talk to me in this place."
Oh, there he is.
So,
I can't. He is the funniest.
yeah.
He's literally he's just the funniest.
Yeah.
He's a cunt.
It'd be funny if just nobody answered the door.
Oh, Mike, don't answer. Oh, he already posted.
How disappointed are we all going to be if when Mike walks in instead
Mike,
of Rich?
Oh, it's great. If it's Mike, the surprise guest that I was trying to make a surprise.
I didn't say last name.
Really?
Yeah, Mike.
Oh.
Anybody?
Mike who?
Wait till you find
There.
out.
What the fuck, dude?
You're downstairs yapping. You're supposed to be here at 9 o'clock.
First of all, you think I'm gonna walk up here with Feeney at the same fucking time? This guy goes
Tell
first,
him to wait.
then I come walking in. Oh, finally, the real guest is here.
I talked to Quinn, and he told me what you were just yapping downstairs. Michelle.
Yeah, 'cause this little fucking jamoke, I go, let's go. And he said, oh, they're doing their reads now and stuff. You don't go. He says too early.
Yep.
He tried to sabotage me.
Can I also tell you what he said? He goes, I guarantee he comes up here and he blames me. Who wants to bet that? And nobody took the bet.
Nobody took the bet.
Nobody took it because you came up and you fucking
He
threw him under the bus.
Happened. I didn't throw him under the bus. Okay? Fuck. First of all, he said, I go, let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
He goes, are you going up? And I try to be nice to him and go, come on, I'll walk with you, right?
Yeah.
So
he said, you don't talk to me in here. So
oh, yeah, I did say that. I said, don't talk to me in the cellar. Yeah. But once we got out of the cellar, you could talk to me.
Sure.
So,
and here we are.
So anyhow, he's just smiling and says nothing. So, just Jesus Christ, he's like your mime sidekick. So, it's fucking horrible. I just can't do
You're
this
really
anymore.
making fun of me because you were dying right there. That's
What's
why.
that?
You're making fun of me because you were dying right there.
I wasn't dying. I'm home carrying the fucking show again. So I'm not carrying the people on it. Just the show.
Hey.
So okay, you know, fuck.
I don't like that Chris changed his laugh.
Yeah, I hit a higher octave than it.
He drew me a nice piece on my next tattoo. He drew. I mean, I sent him the picture and he redrew it.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I've got a lot of tattoos. Like, yeah, at this point, it's just about filling up real estate.
Not bad.
Well, listen, man. You know, I mean, what the fuck, dude?
What?
I mean, you're downstairs yapping.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't seen. I saw a friend of mine. I haven't seen Vanessa, who I wrote with.
Vanessa, who?
I'm not gonna say her last name on it.
Is she a comic? Or is she in the business?
She's a writer. She's
Okay.
a writer. And I worked with her when we wrote on the Oscars.
I
together.
talked
We
to
hung
Quinn, and he said you were just yapping with Michelle Wolf.
No, that was no. Michelle's gone.
And
Vanessa
Keith.
No, Keith's not there.
Oh, who else?
If
did
he
I say?
was, he was in the corner of the chair.
You're mixing out your adding things.
Yeah. No, and
Amy.
no.
Judd.
Jared Freed.
Oh, I did an audition today.
For who?
Listen,
For Judd?
No, listen. And
Why am I
here's
just-
the problem with auditions. I talked about this on.
Yeah, is acting involved?
Yeah. I had great choice, a really good choice of what I did, but I did it too fast. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? Tell me.
Well, like, I kind of like the line the other person was saying to me.
Yeah.
I kind of cut them off to get to my to start ad-libbing.
Oh, yeah.
But I brought in stuff that nobody brought in.
Right.
Which
What,
was
like a
really
hat?
good. No, I didn't wear my hat during the audition.
Oh.
They told me,
Fine.
they said hat or, I said hat or no hat, and they said no hat. So I did no hat. But anyhow.
I say no hat too.
Huh?
I say no hat too.
Do you say no hat?
If you're asking me.
Okay, I'm not. But, but it was, he smiled.
I say no boss.
Oh, I like that. You missed that?
What you say?
He said,
at you.
he said no Voss.
Oh, look, he's getting, now he's got to come back. He's taking
What?
it seriously.
What? He's
taking it seriously.
That was funny. Why is it when he says a joke, it's serious? When you trash everybody, it's fucking brilliant.
Well, it is.
All right, we're not.
Thank you for the compliment.
It's because I'm not allowed to talk to him in here.
All right, now you're getting a little out of hand.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
you know, the choice was right. I
Right.
just did it a little too fast.
What movie was it for? Was it for the movie I think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So they're both going to see it and they go, ugh.
Yeah, here's that movie that everybody's in except for Bob fucking Kelly.
What do you mean?
What?
First of all,
The only comic that can act!
First of all, I had to come in and audition for like 2 lines. Just give me the fucking part. I mean, how fucking
They
hard
can't
is
do
it?
that.
Why can't they do that?
Because it might be for something else. They might be bringing you in for this to see if you can act because they want to give you a bigger part. You don't
that
know.
ain't gonna happen.
Well, you don't know because that does happen all the time. You don't know what their motives are when they bring you in. They might be just saying, like, can he handle this shit? And they might want to see your choices or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're improv and stuff, you know, if you had the audition, you know.
But, you know, the difference between auditioning and being on a scene.
I'm
You know
getting
we're
sick.
gonna
This is
kill
what
it.
I'm getting sick of, though.
What?
And I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna aardvark.
What's that?
Aardvark.
What's that?
I
Nothing.
don't care for whatever that just was. Nightmare.
He's calling his. He's
You all
calling
just
his cousin.
co-signed.
It's
What
the thing Dante taught me that when I get rageful, if I just do that, then it will snap me out of my rage,
Okay.
and it works.
Oh, that's fun.
Then we have
They
t-shirts.
have merch already. That
Just
was
something
fast.
else to sell.
Yeah, I'm a hack middler.
It's a middle, not a hack middler. But tell me what you're sick
can
of.
say
in
middler.
acting. What are you
say
sick of in
middler?
acting? Because
Why
you're a
would you
good
say-
actor. You're a good actor.
What I'm sick of.
You're
why are you doing your audition now?
I'm a compliment. No, you're a good
Yeah, but you just
actor.
keep stepping on my lines.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Why is your bottom lip so wet?
I'm playing Dan Natterman.
No, it's every fucking comic, every single comic I talk to right now. I got a part, or I'm doing this. I got the audition, and it's like, you motherfuckers.
Oh, you've done so much stuff. What do you care?
All the people I've done stuff for have been taken out of the business.
Jesus Christ. I'm downstairs with Vanessa, a good friend of mine who was one of the
Bring it
writers.
up again. I got it.
She was one of the writers for Crashing.
Okay.
You did that show. I was a fucking pillar at Boston Comedy Club. I never did that show. And you know, you were there. We did every roast there. I worked there for years. And
Don't
I
ever
never,
call yourself a pillar.
what do you, Pinnacle?
Just say, no, not pinnacle.
What do you like?
Just say
Support
pillar.
beam?
Just say-
Was he?
You weren't a pillar.
Yes. At
boss,
Boston, yes.
We never thought of you as a pillar.
No, we didn't think of you at all. But I was, okay? So when you're thinking.
You weren't a fucking pillar.
I hosted every roast there.
There was three. There was three.
4.
Name them. Name them.
You want me to name them?
I just said that. That's the sentence I said.
Name them.
Yes.
I didn't.
Name him
I'll
right now.
'em.
Name
Name
'em.
him right now.
Name them.
Okay, you want me to name them?
He'll do it. He'll do it.
You want
Please,
fucking
I
do
would
it.
love for
There
you
was
to name
4,
them.
but I didn't roast. I didn't host all 4. But there
What was
4.
the 4 roasts?
Barry Katz roast?
1,
Norton roast?
2. There was no Norton roast.
Yes.
Who? What Norton roast?
I got-
Okay, go ahead.
There was a Norton roast at Boston.
No, sir. Go ahead.
You want to bet? I'll bet.
Okay, go ahead.
I hosted it.
All right. Go ahead. 2,
Patrice,
3.
me. I got roasted there. That's 4.
I don't think Norton was roasted there.
I know it as a fact. I was the
Call
host.
him up.
I was the host.
Yeah, he's not going to answer unless I call, hey, daddy.
I'm telling you, I was the host.
All right.
Look it up.
All right, whatever.
And he got roasted.
But you were never a
at
pillar.
Calvin.
You're not a pillar.
I am a pillar.
Bubba, you wouldn't. We never.
Don't ever call me Bubba. It's like me calling you Slinky. Don't call me Bubba.
No, it's not. Bubba's a term of endearment for Jewish
is?
people. Yeah,
For who?
Jewish people.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
That's Bubby,
Bubba.
isn't it?
no Bubbala.
Bubba.
Yeah, you call me Bubba. That's
Yeah.
a term of endearment
Well,
for
for
somebody who
black
lives
people.
down south.
Well, down south. What are you fucking politically correct now? You can't say black people.
No, you know how many colored friends I have?
Jesus. You go too far. I mean, you can't go to the edge. Listen,
Quit holding onto the mic.
I can't help it. I was molested.
By a mic.
His name was Mike.
Not me though. Not me.
He really wants to talk. Go ahead.
No,
What do you
I
got?
said the
What do you
joke,
got?
but just let's bring it to momentum to a halt. Go ahead.
His thick hair and his fucking.
Gorgeous
Do you have
face.
a girlfriend?
Wife.
He's a wife.
You're married?
Yeah.
Well, bust my buttons. Well, that's a horse of a
Yeah,
different color.
You do that impression every time I'm
That's all
on.
I got.
He really does.
You have
And then, I,
kids?
and then I want to just go, we are the lollipop. I always do the same thing.
Well, and how long have you been married?
3 years. Are we doing crowd work?
What does she do? No, because I've never had a crowd this big.
Oh, self-deprecating.
Yeah, I like that.
You like it?
Yeah. Now we can't attack you. I feel bad.
Oh, there it is.
What does your wife
There you
do?
go. She works like 3 blocks away at NYU.
That's. Oh, what does she do? I didn't ask where. What?
She's like a facilities
right.
co. That's fun. That's fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, not for me, but I
Yeah,
could
but
see
no,
how
that's
for
why
others.
it was fun.
Yeah.
I was downstairs. Fucking me and Liz are sitting on the stoop. Gabby pulls up with, she has 3 trays of drinks, and we're just staring at her. And then we're doing rock, paper, scissors to see to get it.
Yeah.
And then this fucking, just this asshole girl, and her just comes up, looks like you need help, and helps her because she sees us not opening it. And it's like, I go, and she opens the door. Even Gabby was annoyed.
I was like, I'm trying to get on the Instagram
Yeah, well,
story.
it's just fun. And then I go, hey, next time, don't ruin our fun. Mind your business.
Who was the girl?
I did.
Vanessa.
Some girl.
Vanessa, hey. That was like when you did the when you called the.
When did you book Caesar?
Caesar. He doesn't look like what, like dressing? Nothing. Whoa.
Keep it close.
Well.
But that was like when we were sitting on the stoop shooting the other sketch, and that woman walked by and was like, "Ugh, comics are so fucking annoying," and you just went, "Shut up."
Why would you say that?
She goes, what'd you say? And I went, it's in the script.
Yeah. And she goes, "No, it fucking wasn't."
Wait, whoa,
Is
whoa,
that the
whoa.
worst?
Just some pedestrian?
Yeah,
say-
just walk
No.
by the cellar.
No. She was with David Tell. We were trying to film something out front. It was late. And we kept, the Tuesday before, we came out after the podcast. There was, dead silence.
Not one person
It's like
on the
being in the
street.
desert. We're like, this is great. This time, next week, we'll do it. We come out that week. There was literally a homeless guy lying on the ground next to the cellar, and he would wait for us to talk and then start playing a
Electric guitar, yeah.
on a little mini amp.
Not a song, just like a random collection of strings. Yeah.
And then we would stop talking. He would stop. We start talking. We had to give him money. I go, yo, man, can you move? He goes, nah, man, this isn't man. I go, here's $10. All right, man, thank you very much.
Gave him 10?
I gave him 10 to get
Got
the
him
fuck
out of there.
out.
Why would you start at 5?
And
Yeah,
then-
but 5 might be a slow. All right, I'll
Yeah,
get my
exactly.
things, you know?
No, 5. Are you kidding me? He hasn't had $5 in years.
And then the Dave was out front talking to all these girls, these women.
He was cleaning up.
It was just, they were probably in the industry or whatever. We were like, Dave, could you? And Dave was really cool about it. But then I was like, Dave, could you? Because they were just, these girls who talk too loud. So anyways, I thought it's like, nobody needs you to talk that fucking loud. And he was like, all right, we're going to go. And then she left. I fucking hate comedians. Comedians are such assholes. And I went, shut
That's
up.
all on camera, by the way, too.
Oh,
We
do you
caught
got-
all that on camera.
Can I get that? Will
Yeah,
send that
you
to me?
have the footage of it. Remember, it's on that memory card.
Don't threaten me.
I mean,
It was a threat.
What are you, a new production company, you two?
We're fucking doing stuff. Whatever. We did. Gabby's doing stuff. Mike's part of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to get you to do my what is it?
Social media?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, listen. Yeah, we filmed something today. We filmed a pizza.
Can we talk
Yeah.
when I get back?
Yeah, can you talk off the fucking air? This is your problem.
I have a lot of them.
This is why I don't want you on the show anymore. The radio show, I'm going to call Jack. I'm going to say, I don't want to fucking
Don't
do
worry.
it.
He
I don't,
hasn't given it. Oh, really?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what I fucking know, because I do know something.
Quit being a
And
black girl.
I
Just
can't
talk.
help it. I feel black on top.
Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm in a strip
Stop
club.
having fucking side com.
You're
If
right.
you-
That's a good point.
If you don't want to
Thank
be
you.
on the podcast,
I love it.
don't check your watch every fucking.
I
You're
got-
like my therapist.
Am I?
Yeah, falling asleep and checking his watch every fucking 8
Well,
seconds.
why do you go to
Sounds
the
like a
same
terrible
therapist that
therapist.
everybody goes to?
First of all, I was the first one to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard that guy's.
What did you say? Meh? What are you, from the 20s?
What are you gonna go
Ladies
down
and
the
gentlemen,
line
Mike Cannon joins the
I don't even
program.
know what the fuck anybody's talking about.
You're gonna
This
yell
is
at
the
everybody?
tannest man in
You're
America
gonna
wearing
yell
the
at people.
shittiest hat
I'm not
ever.
yelling at anybody.
You yelled at me, and then you yelled at
I'm
him.
not yelling at you. Aardvark, aardvark, aardvark. I'm not yelling.
That's a thing you're going to have
But
to find
you
out
don't
about.
feel weird.
I'm excited to find out about everything, to be honest.
What?
Nothing. It's therapy. Anything helps. Everything helps.
First of all, I went to him. Dustin Chafin was the first guy to go to him years ago. I'm talking over 10 years.
Before the hat,
Over 10 years ago. Before the hat. No, right around the hat.
right when you
cowboy
turned into a
hat.
cowboy hat. Yeah.
And I went to this guy. And then when I went and I started to change my shit, then people were like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I go to this. And then people stared going to him.
What do you mean
Okay.
change your shit? You mean your attitude?
Yeah,
in
this
life?
is well-adjusted, Bobby.
Bobby is well adjusted. When I call Bobby,
That was
for,
a death stare burp. That's like,
when I call
He's
Bobby
lucky
for
I had
advice,
gas. Aardvark, aardvark, aardvark.
when I call him for advice, he's got good advice, Bobby. Bobby's got it together when it comes to real
Listen,
stuff. In
here's
life.
the deal. I'm from fucking Boston. This is the way we talk to each other. I can't help it if I move to a city with a bunch of fucking yous where you guys are like,
Jews. What's wrong with
I didn't say that. Cut that.
It sounded like a Mexican
that come
saying
out?
Jews.
yeah. Heels.
No, I mean,
Oof.
New York. Jesus. What are you,
my
a
biggest-
congresswoman from Minnesota?
Oh, don't get
Topical.
started on that.
Yeah, I know.
You'll throw me under the bus again.
No, I didn't throw you under the bus.
You went next week and fucking said Bob Kelly got me all wound up.
I
To
just said that.
Judd and Gary.
I didn't say it to those, so I said it to Keith.
Who'd you say it to?
Keith, on the phone, you dummy.
You didn't say it to them?
No, I would never.
That was a good
That's
way
what-
to try and trick him into admitting that. That was a fun.
No, I said it to Keith on the phone. And
Oh.
Keith called me yelling and laughing. I go, fucking Bobby got me wound up.
I didn't get you wound
No,
up.
no,
You got me wound up.
Well, I know. We talked for like 2 hours. We were both driving home from far away. Late at
Voss,
night.
you missed the most troubling button on your shirt. Can you please get that one? Because I'm just
down there.
staring down the abyss of your belly button. It's awful.
Thank you. I was waiting for him to finger my belly button.
I do have long fingers. I
Thank
can
you,
get in
you
there.
cock block.
Fair enough. You're right. I spoke out of turn.
Jesus.
Yeah, so anyways.
Well, anyhow, so
Yeah.
you were the first to go see this guy.
Yeah, it was the first one. And then everybody, and then people followed.
Did you stop? Like, have you gone there nonstop for over 10 years?
Nonstop.
For over 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Once a week.
Once a week. Because I need a place to go for me. This is my thing.
Yeah.
Where I can be 100% honest with somebody who's neutral in my life. Who,
Well,
if I go to you, that's not neutral. You could go to Keith and you could go to Colin. Or if I go to, now I
But I
talk,
would never if you said it's confidential. I'm serious.
you're lying.
No, I would
I'll
never.
tell you why you're lying.
Because I'm married?
No, that's why you're dumb.
Because I'm a Jew-bag?
It's pronounced you bag.
Yes.
Why would you? If someone says this is confidential.
You can't. Even my wife. I love my wife, but you can't. I can't talk
It's a
to.
sitcom.
There's bias.
Well, it's just not. He
Yeah.
has no. He has nothing in the game. Knows nobody. He's not
He
going
knows
to talk.
everybody. He's
He
got
knows
100
everybody though.
He
That's
has
the problem. That's the problem with that
Yeah,
guy.
but he
Is that he
doesn't-
knows. He knows everything from open micers to people that are
I actually
movie
think
stars.
I think it's better for me because when he knows so much about what's really happening, he'd be like, maybe you do have something to worry about. You know what I mean?
Well-
Maybe you
there-
do, but maybe you shouldn't. He told me a couple weeks ago. This is why I love him. He goes, why don't you just be fat? And I went, what? He goes, just be fat. You need to enjoy your life. You need to stop trying to be a thin guy and stop trying to be back what you were, which in shape. And because people fucking call you fat and people make fun of you, blah blah blah.
What, you work with a butter company?
He goes, just be happy. What'd you say?
What, you work with a butter company? You fucking asshole. Hey, you know what? Just do heroin.
Yeah.
He is
Just enjoy
stocking-
your life these next 3 years. Just enjoy them to the fullest.
Buying Land O'Lakes stock.
No, I get what you're saying. My therapist, when I went to a
Next 3 years.
my therapist, I used to tell him stuff that I couldn't tell anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what therapy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
gotta-
what I'm saying, and it's just a neutral place. What step is that? When you just clean house?
9.
Is it 9?
No.
No, it's not 9.
I was gonna say no.
Humbly ask God to remove.
What step is that?
I should know this.
So should I after
You
33
will.
years.
I've been to AA. No,
You will.
I've been going to AA with my dad since I was 4. So I know all of
Sounds
your
like a
your
fun
tricks.
relationship.
I used to
No, it's
take my
actually the
kids-
worst. It's deep dive.
We don't have time.
Son, go make the coffee for me.
Yeah. I actually have I have an issue with that therapist that I'll get.
Well, he's
to.
gonna write a book one
Steps
day
for
on
sure.
all
Step
of
nine.
your horse
What
shit.
I
What is
hear-
step 10? Step 10. Go to step
Oh,
10.
humbly, no. Step
What is
10
step
is
10?
make amends.
Go to step 10, please.
It's making amends.
No, what is it? Go back to where you were, Bubba.
It says
I don't want to
10.
read it.
Step 10 is making
Step
amends.
10, continually take personal inventory and when wrong, promptly admit it.
Yeah, amends.
Yeah, that's 10. So 10.
When we're
So
wrong.
when I go to him, I fucking admit all my wrongs. I don't fucking really try to admit everybody else's wrongs. I say, this is what I did. This is what I did. Why I did it. And then I it allows me to forgive myself. And if I'm trying to move on, I can move on. I can start with a clean slate.
It's like secular confession,
I don't know what secular means.
non-religious.
Thanks.
I thought that would be I thought secular was religious.
It is. I just kind of
conversation.
wish we skated past that.
It's non-secular.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew what that
was
meant.
I knew Voss just glazed over, so I knew I got it over.
Can I tell you my story about that guy? I'm not going to say his name or whatever, but everybody on the planet seems to go to this therapist, and there's been people.
Stop 1 second. Look at your watch again, and you just go.
No,
It was
I
so
can't.
quick. It was
I'm
such a
fine.
quick
I got two of the youngest,
I know.
fucking funniest guns in here right now.
Wow.
The next motherfuckers are right here.
I'll go with one of them.
All right, you're
I don't
right.
know which one. You pick 'em.
You
pick them.
I'd say the better
Honestly,
looking
we're
one.
interchangeable.
No, you're not. One has great hair. Look, he looks 22.
I get complimented by everybody on my looks and appearance other than you. You have a real shine to me for
You
some reason
look-
lately. I don't know what it is, and frankly, I won't stand for
Let me
it.
tell you something.
Just be fat,
Shine.
Bobby.
He
Just
said
be
you have a
satisfied in your
black guy
body.
towards him.
Listen, you're not good looking.
I would beg to differ.
Mike?
My
I think
pussy
he's-
resume speaks
Stop
for
it.
itself.
Doesn't matter. You get
pussy
pussy.
resume.
I'll put it out.
I can't wait till you get on a sitcom and I fucking re-air that one.
Please, I've said way worse.
First of all, settle down because you're bugging me with your fucking attitude. You're fucking, I'll fucking, yeah, shut up. I'll fucking hit you with some. Aardvark. Michael.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
That really works.
It really does.
Yeah.
What about his story?
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get to a story.
You're very similar to my dad.
You're not as good looking as Mike, and I'll tell you why.
Oh,
So
I'm not
him?
even comparing it
No.
to
you did.
each
You said
other.
you're very similar.
Well, you
No,
think
I
he's
said
good
we're
looking, him?
interchangeable white men named Mike that
No, you're
have
not.
talk about
you're
similar
not.
things
You're,
on stage.
You're like a dirty janitor. He's a star of a show.
No, he's
No.
got to look at his.
He's like a.
You're a dirty
listen.
janitor on a show.
If there's
Yeah.
any way I
Cool,
could
yeah.
keep the
Yeah.
compliments to
He's
me
a
but not
star
have
on
him
what?
put down, that would be ideal
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
star
that's
on-
funny. Where'd you learn
Life
that?
isn't perfect.
What funny class did you take in that? Hey, could you not hurt my friend's feelings? But fucking,
This
yeah.
is all-
You know what? I take it back.
Oh,
You're just-
no! You see, this is what I was trying to
Look
just trying to come
he's
with
funny on maybe like a Saved by the Bell. He's not a fucking. Look at him.
The
He's
new
not-
class.
listen,
Everybody loves
He's
Saved by the
not a
Bell.
fucking lead character just because he's got
Mike?
he's got a waspy fucking Connecticut look. He's got a
He's
peanut head.
dude. He's Dick Van Dyke of the 2000s.
No,
First of all,
no,
you're
no,
out
take-
of your mind. We were both born in the wrong decade.
Well,
like
you
had we been born,
You're not in the same ballpark as him physically.
okay,
not-
sir. I mean, you're so
your
out
whole-
of your
your-
mind.
Buddy,
It's
I'm-
insane. Do you understand the work that I've
Look at the
gotten strictly
fucking
based on
teeth.
my
He's so-
appearance?
his teeth
Yeah,
are
his teeth
perfect.
look like
What-
he's
what
the
you got-
mask and white
wait,
face.
By
Get the fuck
that,
outta
by
here.
your appearance,
Why
the
is-
work you got. What did you get? The tree house
What?
from your appearance. What kind of
No,
work
actually,
did you
that
get?
guy wouldn't book
Yeah, you're
me.
premature
I
gray.
get booked at the tree.
Premature
should've
gray.
gone
Yeah, of course I'm premature gay.
No, not gay. Gray. Mike, listen, you're an all right looking guy, but you're not Mike Feeney status.
I have
His
no-
body
I'm
blows
literally
you
not
away.
even- it doesn't anymore.
Dude,
and
I've seen you shirtless.
You have such
Shirtless
pent
off,
up
you and
weird
Voss.
negativity towards me, and I don't know what it is. But
I'm a
you
big
feel
fan of
like you
yours.
keep my. I know me and Rich get along very well, but you feel like you need to keep my vibration down low.
Listen,
Is he
you're
serious?
getting
Oh, yeah,
serious
all
now.
the time.
You're
All
getting
the time.
serious now. I just think your upper torso's not good.
It is good. It is good, and my eye is
Holy
twitching.
shit.
Listen,
Holy
Mike,
shit.
you're getting really mad. I'm
Mike
just being
not
usually
getting
only
really
has
mad.
one coffee
I
a day,
think-
and
Well,
he's
this
had
is
this
like
is
an
like his
argument
fourth.
at a zoo.
Yeah, dude. Your nipples are too far down.
They're a hair down.
Take your shirt off and show everybody.
No,
There we
That-
go.
I just ate. Had I been sucked out
Show
in
the
the morning,
picture.
I would have done
Mike
it. I
was-
sent you a picture. I look great in that picture.
Mike,
Pull it up.
listen to me.
I'll
Your
send it.
nipples
Who
are
should
just
I
a
send it?
inch too far down.
Yeah.
What?
An inch. An inch is way too much real estate on the body. I would
Yeah.
say maybe
And
like
look, his-
a dab.
He looks like a face.
Fucking. Yeah.
Like when you
Doesn't
look at his, not everybody.
Your torso must look like a mongoloid.
That's just mean. I'm not being mean.
Showing me that picture every time. He
Listen.
shows the Karate Kick picture every time.
Never see this?
Every time I've ever been with him. How could you not have seen this? He's gets a high kick.
Are you in the white?
No,
or
he's in the black.
All right, can you get it out of my? I can see.
I've seen that photo 35 times.
It's a
on this
great
podcast.
picture.
Mike,
It's amazing.
I'm sorry,
It's the
Mike.
best.
I know you're getting angry, really.
I'm
but I
really
think
not,
Mike
but-
Feeney is just a better looking guy. That's fine. And probably has a little more talent.
That's okay.
We don't have to. Wow. You had a six pack?
I'm just glad that you have nothing to do with the industry.
I do.
yes.
I do. I have to. I do have something to do with the industry, and I wanted to cast you in something, but we couldn't because of your
Busyness.
your
and work.
no. It was a
Lower nipples?
lifeguard.
What?
It was a lifeguard thing, but your shirt, when I saw you in Aruba, I was like, we can't do it. We had to recast it with Mike Feeney. Mike, welcome to the show.
I actually was a lifeguard, so that
Of
works
course
out
you are.
quite
Look
well.
at that body.
He doesn't have he's got a cute face, but he has no body. He's
Buddy,
not,
are you
he's not
nuts?
Listen, he's got a good body.
got-
I will
he has
say
no
that.
chest.
He's very
Look at
him.
he's sinewy. He's very like kind of lean
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and
He's
On
Low
camera,
body fat.
It's
he looks
sickly.
amazing on camera.
I look
Is
great
it-
on camera.
you got
too.
You
muscle?
don't,
Do
I
you
I really
work
do.
out?
It's just
You
something you
lift?
can't tell me I don't.
Mike, I've
What do you-
seen you.
You
lift,
haven't seen me
Tim?
on camera. We're
no,
having 4
he's
conversations.
way. He's,
Voss,
What?
stop having side conversations.
This is all one conversation.
No, it isn't. I'm talking to him. I'm the host. You're the guest. You don't just yap to him.
Aardvark,
What up?
aardvark,
Aardvark.
It was part of this.
Voss, shut up.
You said he was a lifeguard, and
Gabby,
I said, "Do you work
shut
out?"
up.
I said, "Do you work out?" You said he could be a lifeguard. We were having a conversation together, so you don't realize. And then you said he has a great body, and I go, "Do you work out?" So I wasn't having a side conversation.
I think Mike.
Truly the definition.
Who's
that's exactly what a side conversation.
Mike's getting sad because I think Mike Feeney has a better. I'm sorry.
No, he has a better body.
Okay, that's all
not
I'm
something
saying.
I'm even arguing.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
you can't. No, that's not what you said. You said I'm objectively unattractive, which is
Not
just,
objectively. I would
it's-
call you unconventionally.
It's the first time I've
Attractive?
ever heard that.
I would
Literally
say
in my entire
I
life.
would say unconventionally attractive.
Question:
I would say unconventionally
Question?
attractive.
Question.
Who do you think
Yes.
would be better at voiceovers? Listen to his voice and his voice.
Let me see.
I've never booked anything for voiceover, so
I've
Say
never
that.
been.
Okay,
on-
now I'll do mine.
I think that's you win.
that
was
not
right
the
in
bite.
Gabby's face.
Directly.
Absolutely not.
My favorite moment of my life. Right.
Right, you didn't even try to get it near the microphone.
I didn't realize you were back there. Sorry.
I've been here the whole time.
I didn't mean it like that.
No.
Dude, you're in your 60s.
Put it right into
Here's
Gabby's
fun.
face.
A young-
I think that's assault
I
in
didn't
this,
mean-
right?
I didn't mean to do it. I knew I was
In
just trying to get it
2019,
towards the mic.
his career's done. That's it.
Ridiculous.
Don't worry.
Guys, welcome to the premiere of Women Aren't Funny Too.
Yeah.
What do you say when your husband did this to this poor young girl?
I meant to hit
You
the
should have
mic.
stared crying.
I meant to hit the mic.
Wait.
Sorry.
Oh, she can cry.
What
Don't
if I
tell your
cried at the
dad.
man? What? Shut up.
Anyways.
Two.
So I was going to this therapist.
Mike's story. Let's go to gorgeous Mike's story.
Stop! Don't.
Let's go to good Mike's story.
Don't say good.
All right, let's go
You're
to
making this very uncomfortable.
first choice. We'll go to first choice Mike.
Go to Magic Mike first.
Yes, we'll go to
That I like. That I
And
like.
then go to
I
Mike
like-
and Ike second.
Mike and I.
I had no idea the last
what you
episode
nip-
of Irish Goodbye was on
Yeah, that's
YKWD.
you're breaking up our podcast.
Perfect Mike go.
Well, I'll give you a story when I wasn't perfect. I was going to go to this therapist that everybody goes to. And Mike had been talking to me. My other friends have been talking to me. They're like, I've never done therapy. I'm pro therapy, but I had never gone. And a bunch of other people have been like, you ought to go. You should go, at least just to talk to somebody.
Yep.
It's like, I'll put my money where my mouth is. So finally, after years of Irish holding this down,
Is that better than putting a cock there?
yes, that's the only way we can stifle
Go ahead.
it. And so
Yeah, who do you think fucks better?
Mike.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Okay.
If you look at him for 1 second and think
Why are
he
you getting
fucks
so
with any
aggressive?
hips whatsoever, you're out of your mind.
Say aardvark.
I'm also angry.
Who do you think fucks better? Well,
Yeah.
okay, that's
He's
so.
getting-
we're both married.
Yeah,
So?
you're getting mad. You're getting angry. I think that Mike would, if Mike would actually fuck better, because he wouldn't fuck, he'd probably make love to his wife.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but
you
first
just
of all,
fuck.
anybody you're crazy.
You said
I've hung on to
fuck.
the
You
same.
said fuck.
I've hung on to
I
the
didn't use
same
the word
woman
fuck.
for years. You think I just straight drill? No,
You said
That's
fuck.
what I do. I
I
only
never
fuck
said
her from
fuck.
behind my wife. I don't even look at her. I don't
You
want to get
use the-
soft.
Yeah, but that's for her benefit.
Use the word fuck. I didn't use the word fuck. I'm using your
Sure,
words.
but I'm trying to be edgy, right?
I don't know what you're trying to be. You asked me a question and I answered it. I think Mike would be a better lover.
So I'm
disagree.
feeling. So
I
I'm
have a
feeling.
great
I would take care of you.
perspective on this whole thing. You want to? Here's the perspective.
I love that Mike's getting really heated.
Here's the perspective.
That's why he's not
And
perfect. You don't get
I'll
mad.
tell you how there's one way to make me mad is to consistently tell me how mad I'm getting. That is a surefire
Hey Mike.
way.
Hey Mike. Calm down. Yeah.
Wow, it worked.
Yeah.
Hey, relax. Go ahead.
And it's like, it's so funny with comics, mainly female comics, because you see them all, a lot of them on album covers, half naked, or on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
On this podcast, with who's on this podcast and who, you should go, I don't give a fuck. I'm funnier than him. That's the argument. If someone says you're not funny, then you argue. When they say you're not good looking, who gives a fuck?
But he's my friend. I think he's very funny and attractive.
Yeah, well,
I'm just sticking up for myself in a very dig my heels in way because I thought that was entertaining.
I had an argument.
It's a thesis paper.
I think you're funnier than Mike.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, let's not turn
making
this
this
into...
so...
Mike's
You're
great.
tearing this podcast apart.
As a matter of fact, team up. We're against this podcast.
You're comparing five.
We were going to come to Riotcast.
You're comparing...
No, you weren't.
We had conversations with Rob. He's talking about moving away from you.
He did.
He did.
Oh, did he?
I just sold it to another company.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, big company too.
So I felt...
Gas Digital?
No, that's not big.
So I felt vulnerable, and I thought I'd go to a therapist. And I finally got up the courage to email the guy that you go to. That everybody's like, "This is the best. If you're gonna see somebody, see this guy." I send this guy the email. I put myself out there, put my heart on my sleeve. He writes back, "Yeah, I think I'm booked up for a while. I'm not gonna really take any new people. I'm the only comic in New York City who got rejected by him.
He also
That's my
included
credit.
a tape. I think that's why.
Yeah. No, you're against it.
I'm turning on everything.
But did you send him a picture of your body?
I did not. Should I have?
Yeah, you should have done that.
Here's the thing. That story could have been done in 30 fucking seconds, not drawn out. Or something. You know what? You just went down 1 point. You went from a 9 to an 8. Okay? He's still at a 6. But
well, you guys were interrupting me this whole time.
Voss.
I was trying to tell him when it was topical.
6?
who him? But he's a 9 when it comes to funny.
Yeah.
For as long as he's been doing it.
Yeah, with a shirt on, he's a 6.
Oh, he's less with his shirt off?
Have you seen it?
Have I seen it? No, I don't want. No.
I saw
Mike's pupils are jet black right now. His eyes are just jet
Full
black.
shark
It's like
mode.
a shark.
yeah, he scared sharks with his chest.
Oh, you went to Aruba with him?
We were in Aruba together. Yes, we were in Aruba for I think.
Yeah, and Bobby was so attracted to me, he fucking negged me immediately, and it's just hung on to this.
What's
weird.
he neg you?
He's just trying to make me feel badly about myself, so I'm more attainable.
A book he read on how to pick up chicks. So he's calling me a chick, trying to.
Oh,
yeah, I negged him. He's using terms. I'm just being honest.
There is truth in what you just said, but it's located deep under.
I know what you're trying to do. I get the thing, but it's not. I just think that Mike has a better. I've seen Mike's body.
No, that's fine. I totally agree
better.
with you.
You do look like you do have a permanent cold.
It's a fucking great analogy. I mean, it really does. It really does.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I just got like a sinus thing. It's like,
I mean, not
He
in a
looks
bad
like
way.
yeah, he looks like he just he lives in England.
You just want to hand him a tissue every 10 seconds.
Anyways, so today we were filming this thing. I feel sick too from all that.
I feel it in my right here, underneath my jawbone.
For me to feel it, that's
we
bad.
ate. Well, but I ate probably 5 to 6 slices of pizza.
Yeah.
How many do you
What
think
were
you ate?
Filming?
I probably ate the same.
I don't think so.
I ate the same. I didn't eat. I can eat. I know when I eat a whole pie. I didn't eat a whole pie.
6.
I've eaten a whole pie. Me
Probably
and Giannis
a
went there and
sketch.
ate a pie
sketch.
each.
A pie each? We've both housed a slice in 30 seconds or less.
That was stupid.
That was like a hunger, but that was a hunger. So I had
Yeah.
nothing in my stomach.
Was it
I needed
Joe's Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we ordered
good.
4 pies and there was 1 left.
It's good unless you fucking eat too much of it.
Yeah.
Then it was
I
fucking
feel
terrible.
it greasing out of me. It's really
Yeah, it was good though.
Serious.
I mean, but I felt like shit when I went home. I was
Yeah.
just fucking. I passed out. I passed out today.
I drank almost that whole thing of Starbucks coffee. I drank like more than half of that because that's the only way I'm like still going.
Oh, I went home and took a little nappy poo.
That's very nice.
But then I actually wound up talking to because we were in the middle of shooting and you who brought it up, the Nick Dipaolo thing? Was it you? Or was that Ian?
No, Ian brought it up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Nick Dipaolo trending on Twitter.
trending
Trending.
number 1 in New York
What?
City.
Number 1 in New York right
Yeah,
now.
because it's They're all going after him.
Yeah, it's not a good trending. Put it that way. But he's also has a shit ton of views on his on the trailer.
Trailer's 140,000 views.
He's got like 89 on the actual special.
89. It's going. He's getting 4,000 YouTube followers an hour or some shit like that. YouTube, buddy. Yeah, there it is. Special. Go to a special. I don't care about his sausages.
I didn't know he moved out of state.
He moved out of state. Here's the deal. I listen to his podcast. It's on the network, right? It's what, and you know, he moved out of state. There it is, right there. Okay, just
84,000.
If you see the front, go to the cover, please, Matt. Can you just bring up the cover of Nick Dipaolo special?
It's on his Twitter.
Just go to the cover of Nick Dipaolo special. Yeah, he moved out of state. I'm pretty sure he said it on his podcast. I can say
it on Anthony's today.
Yeah, okay, $26,000 a year in taxes on his house to $3,000, and he bought his house.
Where
cash.
Where did he move to?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, so shit. He moved, and he's instantly just saving money. He's on the road. He does his show 4 days a week. And that he doesn't have to come into the cellar. He doesn't need to do spots in the fucking city. He knows how to write a fucking joke. He can do it on the road when he goes away. And he cut his bills and he saves $70,000 a year just by not being here. And the state is very liberal, and the people, the crowds are very liberal, and he just didn't like it anymore, so he moved. And then he did this special, and from the advice of Joe Rogan, you should just give it away because Netflix won't do it. Netflix won't give a guy like him a special. Comedy Central won't do it. No one will do it. No one's going to give a white dude who's on the right a special right now. It's just not happening. So he did it himself, him and his manager, and he put it out for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Except now on the cover of this.
Well, they took the guy out.
Not yet.
I mean, I don't think they can on the beginning of the video because it's already tabulated views.
No,
so
but
they
the
can't change
artwork,
it.
there was another guy in that picture on the artwork earlier today.
Yeah, no, that's a white guy with dreads.
But my question
they
is,
took him out.
Yeah.
Let me just get to before you get into your question. Just to because people might not know is that one of the guys in there was a black dude who was with the Black Lives Matter, and he wound up being killed. And then one of the girls, some girl found it and fucking attacked, a Nick, and you're a piece of shit for having that on there because he's literally.
She's a comedy
but Nick didn't know it. I don't think, did he? He didn't.
No, well, I talked to Nick tonight because I was like, we're probably gonna wind up talking about this, and he was like, had no idea. He just randomly got a bunch of people. There he is, right there. He got people off the internet. He put it together, and as soon as he found out this person was like, what the fuck? He was like, oh, all right. I had no idea. I would never do that intentionally. And he took it down.
But he's allowed to use their faces.
Well, that was my question. That's the only thing where it's like, I think you have to have people's rights to use their images.
But
that's the
if
only.
you're making money off of it, right? Because he did.
Is he not
technically give it for
monetizing
free.
the YouTube page?
I mean,
has
they
to
can
be.
still be free use in the
Because
photo.
if they're in news,
if they're on the internet,
if they're on the internet and it's because of
And it's
news or they did
news.
something, I'm
If it's
pretty sure
news,
you can
yeah.
just use
shit.
it because you give up that right when you're.
if you do a news thing,
Yeah,
and
okay.
those are all protesters.
And he probably just got that from people who already are using it. I don't know, but that's what I'm assuming. But that's the guy. That's the original guy, and I guess. But he got shot by a black dude, by the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't a cop thing or whatever. He got shot by another black guy, and but Nick took it down.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have to. If he was he was like, fuck that, fuck you, freedom of fucking. He was like, yeah, all right, I'll take it down. I didn't know it.
But it's better that he did. Why deal with the headaches when it's not worth it? Look, he wants to get his special out there. He wants people to hear it. He doesn't need that kind of bullshit. He's already going to have enough bullshit from.
I disagree. I mean, I actually think the problem with any of this shit is that people bring it up.
Yeah.
I mean, if people stopped talking about Trump, he would just go away in some respect. But he's every single fucking second of the day.
Right.
Somebody's going, did you hear what he said? Did you see this fucking piece of shit? Did you see what he did? And we're like, what? And it's a car crash. I mean, you don't want to look when you're driving by, but you got to.
Yeah, but it was the same when Obama was president. All the right, the
Not
you know,
as bad
they were.
as it
Yeah,
is.
It's
they-
a little more though because it's
Well, because Trump
inflammatory
is
and
out
it's
of his
intentional
fucking
trolling.
mind.
Yeah, but it's also
He's
like
tweeting-
this is smart. It's showing that like trolling is
Yeah.
by far the most effective form of marketing, right? Like it's guaranteed to get people's attention. Most of the comics that have been hating on it all day have been doing free PR for him
All day.
all fucking
Comics
day.
are
day.
going after him too.
A ton of
Yeah.
it's very self-serving though. 'cause
Yeah, of course.
Why
everyone
is it
who's
so?
ever-
Why?
Because they're saying things like, if you've ever said Nick Dipaolo's funny, you have to answer for your crimes. Big kind of
Oh,
bullshit.
I'm sick of comics going after comics. I could see the
Yeah,
public.
but it's comic in giant quotes, so it's mostly people who have yet to blog,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
so
so
it's
sick
of
it's
fucking-
comics who are on a path.
I
It's
love
not
it. I love
fucking-
Akash.
It's not working comics.
What?
Oh, I thought that I didn't even look over. I realized Mike wasn't here. I was gonna say to pull up. There was a great Akash Singh had a great tweet about Nick Dipaolo. There was people.
That's
were,
Mike right there. That's the Mike. That's old. That's Mush Mike. Mike 2.0.
No more.
He comes in. No,
He just can't be here today.
that's why. he's
But wait, who? There's a. What did you say?
No, so I'm saying there's been so many there's been comics bashing him, there's been comics defending him, and then Akash Singh he's fucking funny guy, he's hilarious, and he came to his defense while also saying that he's like he's a fucking what is the exact words? Pull it out. I don't want to misquote him, but
Yeah, I mean, I
two
I
A's.
get
That's not him.
I get what Nick's going for entirely. Like the way he's marketing it, it's clearly effective. I think that was a real shitty like happenstance that it ended up being a murdered guy that he used with wearing the Black Lives Matter shirt. I don't think that helped his cause at all, but it did show that he's more human than most on that side, where he's like, oh, okay, yeah,
But isn't
I'll change it.
isn't that what we're supposed to do? Either side is that when somebody
Yes.
when somebody goes, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And you go, oh fuck, dude, I didn't.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
You go, okay, cool, and you keep it moving. He's trying to put out a comedy album. He's not trying to, you know what I mean? It's like when you come down to it, he's just trying to write fucking jokes,
Right.
and he fucked up, and I'm sure if there was if he did do it in Netflix, if he did do it with a big company or blah blah blah, they would have been like, look, you can't use that or you can't use this. These are the ones you can use.
Well, they would
But
have
he's-
research.
He's doing it by himself. He went and just found images of people that are social justice warriors.
Did he do the Photoshop
He-
himself?
I think he found the photos and just used these. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the details of it, but I just know that he took it down. As soon as somebody said that's wrong, he went, "Is it? You know what? That is wrong. Fuck it. I'll take it down."
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first guy to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember I was in line in Japan when I went with Colin, and I was in this long line, and Nick was standing over there, and I needed a card that was next to him to fill out at the airport to get in. And I was like, Nick, can you grab me one of those? He goes, no. I go, just can you get? He goes, I'm not your fucking slave. I go, I don't want to have to get out of fucking line. And he goes, no, get it yourself. I was like, fucking motherfucker. And we almost went to blows at the airport because I had to get out of line. As soon as I got out, they just stepped up and I had to get the back of the fucking line.
You passed. You had it.
That was it?
Yeah,
It wasn't.
but anyway, it was a
say?
comic was saying one comic says no one should be allowed to do stand up over the age of 40, and then he writes that back. But then he even says later on,
Who said
Who
that?
said that? Who said that?
I mean, this is a comic
No,
who's
but who-
also
but who's Jake-
busting, but
who-
like he's joking.
Oh.
But he's giving shit. Like people are giving shit to
Yeah, but-
DiPaolo, and kind of justifiably so on some level, where it's a little cheesy to be like too edgy for Netflix, too honest for Comedy Central. Like that's such Oakley wearing no fear T-shirt horseshit. Like it's like
the special doesn't come off that way though.
no,
watched
I
it
know.
today,
Well, that's
so-
the thing.
I
is it
disagree.
set-
I
it sets
disagree
the
with you.
table
I
for-
disagree with you.
Okay.
I disagree with you. I think that's just I think him. It's a fact. It's not even. He's not saying it to be edgy. He's saying it because it's a fucking fact. They will not take a guy like him. Where Nick Dipaolo, whether you like it or not, is one of the funniest guys
Agreed.
in the fucking business for as long as all of us have been here.
Totally.
So to say that that's for the comedy world that produces comedy and puts it in front of people to not give him a special is fucking unheard of. It's blasphemy. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And it's because of the way we are. So you know what? Because he leans right or because he says fucked up things, you don't get to be exposed. We're just going to expose people that nobody's going to have a fucking problem with, and that's not comedy to me.
I agree.
That's not comedy
Yeah.
to me.
No, it's-
okay, so when he is too edgy for Netflix, because they won't give him a special.
I don't
Michael.
disagree.
Well, you said
with
it's kind of cheesy, and I
it
don't
is
think
cheesy.
it is.
I
don't
totally
think so.
stand by it. I
I
think
don't
that
think
it's
so.
true. That doesn't negate the fact that it is camp cheese way to
Well,
market.
here's
I
the
don't
thing.
think so because who
Before,
else
back in
has
the
done
day-
it?
Everybody.
Back in the
Everybody's an
day-
edgelord. Everybody's saying,
But
I'm
who's-
too edgy for this, I'm too edgy
but
for
who
that.
said
It's
that?
my excuse to
But
my
who-
parents
but
why I'm
who-
not
but
doing
who
that.
said-
with Nick is that he's not doing that false bravado where it's like the Midwest comic.
No,
with the
he's
CD
right. I'm
with
saying
the
he's
content
right.
where
But if
But
it's
it's
right,
still-
how is it cheesy?
Because
if,
it's still a cheesy way
Here's what
to
you
market.
guys aren't
yourself.
but
getting.
if it's real, how is if you're doing that and you're not edgy? One of his jokes is hilarious, by the way, which is you can't fucking say on anything. Is the girl got killed by a truck? What religion kills people with trucks? Because the mother said it was
great,
God,
yeah.
and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, Islam." Who the fuck's gonna say that joke, Mike?
No, totally. I'm not arguing the point, but it's
I
not,
just disagree with it.
It's
It's
not
cheesy.
funny. It's just like I'm rockstar, I'm badass. I just think cool in comedy is so fucking overplayed, and on both sides because you got the left who like people like their comedy because they're wearing some cool shoes, and then you got somebody else who's like I'm badass, man. I'm telling it like
Well,
it is.
here's the
It's
thing.
both
I'm
fucking.
not
shit.
Yeah, but
Wow.
you're saying two things though, and that doesn't make sense to me. Because I agree with you. Cool is the enemy of funny. I agree.
Yeah.
But you're saying two things. You're saying Nick is a funny guy. Nick is the
course.
real deal.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's cheesy and he's
No,
being.
I said that is cheesy. I never called Nick
But-
cheesy.
but him
I
doing
said
it
that
is cheesy. He's
yeah,
doing
I thought
that.
that was cheesy.
But that's
I'm
him-
not- How
him-
am I not allowed to have that opinion?
I'm not saying. I'm just trying to understand it because
Yeah.
you're saying Nick's not cheesy. But if he did something cheesy, that makes him cheesy.
It does not, because he's had a full career of non-cheesy moments and non-cheesy comedy. But in my opinion, in 2019, it seems pretty fucking cheesy to be like, man, I'm just the edgiest dude out there. Nobody will have me on.
I
It
don't
just-
think that's
but
what he's
he's- yeah,
saying.
he's not
He's
saying
not
that.
saying I'm the
That's
edgiest guy.
fine, but
He's
that's
saying
how
that-
it comes across
but
to
he's-
somebody like me. And
okay.
apparently, other people had the exact same opinion based on just that.
I just
I'm
think
saying the comedy is great. I love it. I love Nick's comedy.
I
I don't
all
agree
right.
with
I agree.
most
I
of what he
understand.
says.
All right, I'm
but
going to
he's
let it
great.
go after this, but
here's the
what I'm
que-
saying is that I don't think he's. I think you're wrong about that because nobody is doing that. Everybody's falling into fucking line and giving everybody the industry what they want. Nobody's actually sticking out and saying fucked up jokes and doing the kind of comedy they want to do because they don't want to not be liked by the industry. They don't want to not get something and that's not what comedy was ever about. Comedy was always about fucking being you on stage and saying whatever the fuck you want and finding your voice and being an individual. Now it's about fucking being famous.
Well, here-
So there's famous people. You want to be famous or you want to be funny?
No, I
in my
agree,
book.
yeah.
So I just don't agree with that because I think that nobody's doing. If everybody's doing, I'm the edge.
What do you mean? Compound is doing it.
Who?
Legion of Skanks is doing it. Literally everybody is
Here's
doing
the
it.
thing with
Everybody-
Doing what?
Here's the-
Doing. I'm the edge guy. I'm
Yeah, that-
edgy. Nobody's saying
All
this
right.
shit.
I
But
mean,
then it's
look, I
just
don't know-
groups of people
I'm
that are
gonna
doing
let
the
it go
exact
because
same
we're
thing.
just.
Hey,
But
but-
you know what I mean?
I love you. I'm not trying
Hold
to
on.
disagree and have
Real
a fight.
quick.
I'm not either. I'm
And
just trying to.
I just
I'm
want to
trying
make the
understand.
thing with this that I was saying was not even this tweet, but the reply to it is somebody was yelling at him for defending him, and he was like, "Listen, I think he's always been." He said something like, "He's always been an asshole to me, and he's probably a racist."
Who
but
said
he,
that? Who said
oh
that?
look, there you go. Watch. Nick is far from anyone noble. I don't like the guy. He's objectively better at comedy than this kid, from what I've seen. So he's like, he's basically saying the same thing where he's going like, he's like, I don't like the guy. He's probably a piece of shit, but he's fucking objectively funny, and no one can take
Which
that
he's
away
not.
from him.
Also, in person, Nick is one of the nicer people. That
I
older-
disagree.
older-
I'm kidding.
older established
See,
comedians.
See, you guys.
I
Here's
disagree.
the thing with comedy because you guys haven't been doing it long, and I'm not just saying.
Totally.
There was a time when there was great people in the industry, and they dictated to some extent what comics were getting specials. Who and it wasn't all. Now the audience is dictating to the industry what comics are getting specials by their Instagram followers, by their Twitter followers, and by their social media. So now the industry has let the asylum go fucking wild. You know what I mean?
Which should be a good thing, but
Well,
it's not.
No, it's not a
if
good thing
you
because
have
the
just a
people,
following with no
people
talent.
are dumb. People in general are dumb and don't know good comedy. And the problem is there is not the people in place.
Can I just correct you? I don't think people are dumb. I think people do know good comedy. They're just what they're exposed to is okay. You can't say, okay, so if you do a show with all clean, young comics and they go up and do a certain style of comedy, they're going to laugh Because is it funny? Yeah. And if you put like a Louis or a Colin or Voss.
I think he was just giving the thumb so he could check his watch again.
I don't think people are dumb. I don't think people are dumb.
I just think there's a different style of comedy.
Yes, there's many styles.
So I happen to like a certain style of comedy. I happen to not like another style of comedy. My brain, if you're not teaching, if you're not being psychological, if you're not philosophizing, if you're not exposing yourself on stage, and you're telling jokes, I fade out. My brain just shuts down because I get it. It's a magic trick. I get the trick. I understand how you do it. You do it the same fucking way the whole time, and everybody's laughing. Great. You're killing. Awesome. But to me, I fade away. But then there's certain people that expose themselves, and that's the people that I go, wow.
Well, that's
I walk away going, what the fuck?
But that's the whole crew we hung out with. Everybody we hung out with is that type of comic.
Well, and also you guys know that, like, personally speaking, and I'm sure Mike is similar, but I grew up listening to you guys. You guys were literally my comedy heroes, and now
now you're trashing
that all the time.
I'm trying to follow in your comedy footsteps. So I am exposing myself. I am pretty dirty. I do not get picked for industry stuff. I got approved for a late night 3 years ago and was ghosted by it. I've never been put on TV. It's for my low nipples. I've tried to do everything.
I think there is a crew of people coming up, of course. I mean, I gather to you guys because of the way you are. You guys are like I like you guys, you Brandon, and these certain comics.
He wouldn't even finish his name. I love it. Don't give him a plug.
But you know what I mean, because of the way you guys are, because you're funny. You're funny in you're in, they say that in your bones. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're always trying to be funny. You're not just coming in, just sitting down and fucking, I mean, but whatever. I don't want to trash those people. But this shit.
No, but wait, real quick.
But
they're young too.
It's not going to be quick. You know it's not going to be quick.
No, it is. It doesn't take. You can't find your voice overnight.
It takes 20 fucking years
to find your voice, to find out who you really are.
And the funny, and I disagree. The funniest people on the planet are in their 40s.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, because
you know nothing. Listen,
but everyone knows. I mean,
but listen, you can be funny.
I think he was kidding.
He was doing it tongue in cheek.
Okay, I hate that tongue in cheek.
But it's a real opinion that some people share, for sure.
Here's the thing. I was telling Gabby last week. I go, stop playing Brooklyn. Stop playing your safe fucking rooms. They're awesome. You need them. Because you need that backbone to keep you supported, but now you have it. Now go and do fucking hell gigs.
But they're not fun, the Brooklyn Room. They're too sensitive to things.
Yeah, but
and not only that, but incubated white.
Not to you. I'm saying just when you're at her stage, you need to go and fucking get in the heat. Because that's when you will be forced to find your inner funny. When the jokes don't work, your tempo's fucked up, and you have to find you're gonna.
The audience just hates you.
You gotta. That's when you go in and find that funny. You find that X-Men inside of you, and all of a sudden you say something or do something, and once you bring that out, then you bring that back to your room or whatever. But a lot of times it's gonna suck. I mean, I quit comedy a lot when I first started, especially at like her stage. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not doing this
horse shit." Do it tomorrow. Listen, I gotta go. We're driving. I gotta go home. I'm driving home because I gotta get up at 4 a.m.
What are you doing?
I gotta fly to fucking Phoenix tomorrow morning.
For what?
Oh, I'm painting some houses out there. I'm working in Phoenix.
Don't say that because you're close to that.
I'm not close to that. I'll always do comedy, baby.
Yeah, but you'll do houses on fucking the weekdays.
I don't care.
All right, listen. What club, dummy, is what I meant?
I'm at House of Comedy
Did
Thursday.
you say you'd have a big business?
I used to have a big painting business. I used to have a big.
You have a painting business?
I was a big contractor in my town.
I actually can totally see that. I don't know why.
I see it right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Don't know why? Look at him.
I had a real big business, but I fucked it up doing coke.
I
fucked it up doing
fucking
drugs.
F Ford 150 out front right now. Hey,
so I'm at the House Comedy
for Rick
Thursday.
Bronson?
Yeah, and then tomorrow night I'm doing a one-nighter in Tucson at Club O. It's called the O in Tucson on Wednesday.
We should talk tomorrow. I'll talk to you.
About what?
You'll find out.
Is it bad or good?
It's about your
good.
impending
Why
serious
would I
show.
bring up? Why would I bring up? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you.
I know.
You don't know anything.
I do. Oh, I know what you want to tell
No,
me.
you don't.
Jack greenlit the show. He's very excited. You start it 3 times a week.
You don't know. But we're doing a photo shoot next week.
Yeah, that's what I know.
And we're doing
Wednesday.
something else, too. So.
Okay, listen, when I'm doing my post, can you tell these fucking clowns?
Sorry, we were having a side conversation.
Oh, on his podcast?
But it was to hurt you, so that's for
you
Bobby.
can't
I'm not getting mad
can't-
anymore.
you
I'm not going to get angry for a year.
I've been
year?
hurt so bad.
I said that. Yeah.
Oh, that's too long.
Next week after that, the week after I'm at what Roar? The week. What's the one in Worcester?
Woo-ha-ha.
Woo-ha-ha.
I've done
Woo-ha-ha.
that. Yeah.
And then the week after that, I'm in Vegas. Bobby will be there towards the end of the week.
Yeah, well, that's going to be good fun.
And
Golfing, hiking.
I'm booked up the
What
whole
is
year.
wedding?
The whole year.
What is Friday, May 31st?
My daughter's
wedding?
getting married,
It's in your
Website calendar?
so I didn't forget.
Hey, did you accept the invitation?
Congratulations.
You're coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's a big weekend. My daughter's getting married. Then I'm doing the Richfield Playhouse Saturday. Then your party
On Sunday.
on Sunday.
All right, good.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah,
All right, buddy.
Me, and we're gonna bring Raina too.
Yeah, I know. I don't want just you.
Oh, do you know what Raina was doing to DeRosa? Did I tell you?
What?
Before I got to tell you before I leave. When we were at Moon Tower, anytime DeRosa would walk up, Raina would cover her eyes like he was Bird Box, and she said, "I can't look at you." I'll die, right? And he would walk up and he'd go, and he would say something like, "You're being very mean." She goes, "You can't trick me." And anytime he walked
I do
up,
not.
she would go like that.
I do not listen to me. I do not want to be in comedy. I want to get an acting gig and just fade away. Just an 8-year run on a cop show.
Sure.
I just want to come out, guys. Do the best you can to be safe. That's all I want. Okay, because I don't want to be around when this fucking who has the smarts of Bonnie and the meanness of Voss.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
machine.
around. Yeah, she's a hybrid.
She'll make us all quit.
Yeah.
She's a hybrid.
She's a hybrid. I don't want to be around with that. I don't want
is
my
a
son
hybrid.
around. I don't want
She's
my.
like a
I don't want-
T1000.
Yeah.
She-
Can you do that?
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah.
All right, beat it. Get out of
I gotta
here.
go. Thank you for
Bye,
having
buddy.
me. Hey,
Take
you
care.
guys, you're both 10s in my book.
Appreciate
Wow.
it, Rich.
I can't believe he left with
Nothing would
something
make
mean.
this show any better if we just heard him falling down the stairs. Fucking snap his neck, his dumb hat's on top of his chest.
I think when he gets buried, he will have the hat in the casket, right? Like
no.
instead of the fingers laced.
If Bonnie has any sense, she'll just fucking bury him in like a onesie, like a Jack LaLanne onesie. Yeah,
Just
fucking
speed
his
suit.
dumb rings. If he's buried in the rings, I'm taking one.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah,
got a
you,
great
you,
vote.
you
His
pretend to
grave.
go kiss his ring.
I'm gonna go up, kiss his ring, and pull one off the little
Yeah, just
fucking.
nub it off with your teeth.
Probably won't be able to get it over that swollen arthritic knuckle because he's 70. So yeah, it's a weird thing. I mean, here's the problem though: is that you're sitting there, you were waiting to take a swipe at this special.
Oh, for sure.
You were
yeah.
waiting, and then you found this, and he said sorry. He basically was like, "All right, I fucked up," and changed it. That should be the end of it. People make mistakes. You fucking make a mistake, and if you admit it, you should be able to move on from it. But they will not. All of a sudden, it's like he's this and he. That's
You know how
what-
many people are never going to even see the tweet that he put out saying that he's didn't realize and he's sorry and fucked up because they'll only see the original tweet with that person going, look how fucked up this is. And then they'll just spiral off of that. No one will, like, the amount of people that will see that versus the people that saw the original tweet will be probably 5,000 to 1.
That's also why, if you're going to apologize, like he did, only do it for yourself. Because there's no reason to make a grandiose public apology because they're going to try to reframe it to make you apologize in every possible fraction of how the sentence played out to everyone. So it doesn't matter.
I think too is that, like you said, it's you guys are fucking. You're giving him the
The
best
free publicity.
It's amazing. It's almost like, did you do this, Nick? Did you? Is this some genius fucking thing some nerd told you to do?
Yeah.
Put a dead black guy in your fucking.
But he knows.
And point, give him the finger.
It's how to market, right? You learn from the president. It's crazy. It's everybody. Everybody knows that you have to, like, comedy is weird right now, right? Because being a human being is not
Yeah.
popular. So you have to be on one end of the extremes because you know those are the most fanatical fans.
Yeah.
So those people on either the crazy right or the crazy left, they're the ones that are going to latch on and be like fucking locusts in support of your horseshit, while the other side also pushes it in the same
Yeah, but
kind
there's
of
a bigger
insane
there's
energy.
a bigger group of people in the middle that don't latch on to anything.
They're not loud.
Because they're not loud. They don't want to latch on to anything because they don't want to have to be put on a side.
Right.
Because if you say one thing wrong or right, whatever side you're on, all of a sudden you're that guy.
Totally.
You know, so you can't even. I mean, it's sick, and that's why I think, you know, I mean, you look at Carlin. The shit he said about Christianity is just fucked.
Yeah.
Fucked if you're a Christian.
But I can say
But it
he
was-
would never apologize.
But it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
He would never. I mean, the fact that he just was able to reinvent himself like 3 or 4 times just from going from hippy dippy weatherman, like just being like
Richard Pryor talked about shooting up and
Blowing
fucking
guys.
blowing, and didn't
Shooting
he hit
his car
didn't he hit
while
his
his wife was in it. Oh, he beat the
he
shit
shot,
out of several.
He shot his car with a. I mean, if what the fuck?
you'd have
It's
to.
crazy.
Yeah, you'd immediately be. You'd probably have your Twitter account removed now from that shit.
I think that's worse than jerking off in front of a girl,
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
well,
making physical contact for sure.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Brandishing firearms.
yeah.
Isn't that,
It's just a fucking.
Isn't that weird when you say it out loud?
It's just a fucking. It's a shitty weird time. But like
Yep,
that's
yep.
the thing too is people that and so many people comics that I think are essentially struggling elevated open micers that don't have a voice yet because like you said they haven't done it long enough to do that, latch on to this either super anti-Trump or either super pro-Trump as a way of kind of just being like, here's my fucking voice. It sounds like
Here are
all of
my
you.
people.
Echo chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these are the people that get a ton of followers and then they get shit from that. And then that's why when Comedy
Yeah, but
Central or
what-
whoever puts their shit online, it's an 8 minutes of
That is the most frustrating part is all of these progressive open micers and younger comedians who are railing against Nick don't understand that they're actually doing exactly what he set out to do. They're conjuring up all of this energy
it
and
all goes-
enthusiasm for the project. And even the people that are opposite of it, they're doing the most push.
Yeah, but it all goes. It goes back to what I'm saying. Do you want to be famous or funny? If you want to be funny, it's a long haul. You have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to funny. If it's funny,
Yeah.
that's it. It doesn't matter what your fucking dumb political view is.
It's hard to make money just being funny, though.
But like I said, do you want to be famous or funny? There's a lot of guys that make a good living that are fucking funny.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a Mercedes? No. You might have a Honda. Are you going to be able to put your kids through Harvard? Probably not. They might have to get loans or get scholarships. But are you going to be happy? Are you going to have a loving wife and a loving family and being a loving husband or wife? Are you going to be able to? Yeah, I know a lot of people that are hilarious, and they do not. They don't care. They're just trying to be funny.
Right.
It's not, hey, I got to do this type of comedy because that's what's in right now. And a lot of people just want fame. They want fame. They want followers. They want accolades. They don't care how they get it. They just want it now and as fast as you can get it. And that shit goes away most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
And we see that. But most of the fucking time in my almost 30 years of comedy, it fucking goes away.
Well, now-
and then
Find a different path.
they're left with nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
now here's the weird part too. Is now there's that side, and then there's also this weird middle area that we're literally in right now, which is the people that are funny, that aren't famous, are realizing they don't need Comedy Central and they don't need Netflix, so they're making their own thing, which is based
Just
off
say
of
his
followers. Andrew Schultz.
Exactly. Oh, my
And Nick,
God,
now
how
Nick
do you
DiPaolo.
deal with it?
And
The
now Nick,
inventor of YouTube?
but now even with DiPaolo, you know what I mean? You get enough followers
Mike
through your own
wants-
comedy.
Loves Andrew Schultz.
I love Andrew.
But not
this-
as much as him.
Well, look at his hair. He's been basically trying to look like Andrew since day one.
Andrew's been trying to look like me.
They both. Yeah, I remember meeting Feeney at the basement of the Village Lantern,
Yeah.
and both him and Schultz were wearing the same flat brim Yankee hat in the exact obtuse angle. On
But
their
he
forehead.
had one of
Juice
those
angle.
Mexican mustaches at
Do you
the
know,
time.
Mike?
Not me, baby.
I
Clean
say you're
shaven.
not as good looking as him, but can I say something?
Yes.
If I had to choose
Yes.
one to be with, it'd be you.
What do you,
appreciate
now
that.
you mean for a night or for a lifetime?
Lifetime. Night I'd be with you. I just. Yeah. I wouldn't. That's.
I don't know which hurts me more, or maybe neither.
Yeah, I don't know. This
You're just
fucking...
a fuck toy, Feeney.
I'd be the fuck toy. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, all we used to worry about back in the day was just being funny. I don't know what all this other shit.
Because now it's social media. That's the worst part about it. It's the best part and the worst part. You can fucking tour forever without ever needing to get on TV if you have a good social media following from your own funny.
But also to get a following, you have to kind of sometimes do some pretty dubious shit.
But they choose who the fuck they want to be famous social media too. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, me and Mike have been going through this. We've been doing these test things with my videos. All of a sudden, these 3 videos get 70,000 views. It's like 70,000. We go from 2,000 to 70,000, and then it just shuts down. It's like, what the?
On YouTube?
On Instagram. So they blame it on algorithms or whatever the fuck it is.
They throttle it, you think?
Something happened. You can't go up and then come back down unless I didn't do anything different.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything different. We did the same thing, if not better. And we were intentionally trying to get shit going on there. And all of a sudden it happened. We're like, wow, 70,000. We were going from 20 to 40, then 50, 60. Whoa. And they peter out 70, 75, you know, and we're like, okay, cool. We're in whatever this fucking channel is, we're in. And then they just decided to push me out of it. Something did. And it wasn't anything I did. I didn't post anything. I stopped doing that shit. I don't fucking post stupid shit anymore. I'm not trying to be fucking Mr. Controversial, or you said edgy fucking.
Oakley sunglasses. That was pretty good.
But then but then
very descriptive.
But I'm also the same. All of my shit goes all over. I mean, I don't have a lot of followers at all. But some of the things will get. I posted a video yesterday that has probably 700 views. I posted a video of me scaring Lewis in a car that's got 70,000 views.
Yeah, but that's because
so it's like,
I think it's a
my
weird
stand-up's
thing.
been doing pretty well consistently across the board.
It's a weird thing though,
Yeah.
but there's something in there that at any moment, if something's in there they don't like or somebody complains, I think.
There is certainly subject matter
Yeah,
because
he's been getting trolled like crazy.
If I post like weed stuff, it's 100,000 immediately, right? Instantly.
Right.
But if I posted a joke talking about like, you know, the unreasonable expectations my wife had that would lead to sex, meaning like doing laundry, doing dishes and showering, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Clearly a tongue-in-cheek joke, and I have both alt-right people, you know, calling me a cuck for, oh, you have to do all that shit to fuck your wife? What are you, some kind of pussy? And then you have people on the other side being like, how dare you joke about murdering your wife in front of kids? And
yeah,
it's
but what are the views
so
on that? They go less, right?
that one was like 55,000.
So somebody's deciding who sees this and how many people see it. There's no way. How do you go? All those people saw your shit, right?
Yeah.
How did they go from not? How did they not see it now?
I don't know.
So
but that's a weird position for me to be in. Like I said, you know, because I'm sure because of what I said about the opening thing, I'll get that I'm a homo and all this shit. I get that on Twitter
What
and on
opening
YouTube.
thing?
Just about Dipaolo's thing, saying it's cheesy. Whatever. I have my opinion. You don't have.
No,
to
you're not
agree.
going to get that. You're going to
Totally
get DiPaolo fucking calling you a cunt next time he sees you.
That's
Tell you to
fine.
go fuck
But
yourself.
I would say it to his face. I love him. I think his comedy is great. That personally was just not for me. It doesn't matter.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Cheesy. You're cheesy. Who are you?
I'm certain my opinion wouldn't budge him whatsoever. No. But it's weird to be.
I know that was. We were just trying to be. I was just trying to be funny.
Well, let's take it back to serious.
Right.
Frankly, I've had enough of this comedy nonsense, and I'm on my soapbox now. But it's weird to be in the middle, to where like it feels odd to not have a team, because you can do these things that appeal to a certain, you know, small demographic, or you can be righteous and try to be funny and then have both sides hate you. It's kind of a weird vibe.
Yeah, but it's weird to have comics not. It's just weird to have comics attacking other comics for trying to be funny.
That's the part that's very bizarre to me.
And it's like, you know, how dare you? Then what are you doing that's not risky? What
also,
are you saying that's not?
It's supposed to be a family of sorts. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a brotherhood or a sisterhood.
It's a hood.
It used to be a brotherhood until they fucking started complaining. Now it's a fucking more of a sisterhood. Yeah, no, we do have this common comic bond.
no matter where you are.
Even if you see some, you see people that have been doing exclusively open mics that do like a Tonight Show appearance, and it's like, yeah, you watch it and you go, this is horrific, but at the same time, I'm never gonna be like, get this person off the air. I'm never gonna tweet about them and be like, they should not be on this. This is terrible. This isn't
we'll
earned.
text each other.
Yeah, that's what the group chat's for.
Oh, we trash you.
Yeah. What? No, you're talking about our group.
Not you.
The genuine
Don't you dare.
sadness that came across. Yeah. Papa.
Jesus Christ. How can you be that good looking and that insecure? I don't know, man. It's fucking sad. I mean, and I think it's only going to make this type of comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there is a comedy that is funnier or gets louder laughs than certain comedy. If you see, a certain comic, they'll get laughs and they're good and they're consistent. But then there's guys that just go out and fucking like a bing, 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 Big J. You know what I mean? Just fucking hysterically laughing the whole time. It's just different styles.
Right.
Quinn is a different style than Voss or Norton, or Keith. Keith is a hammer. Keith will go out and just fucking murder.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, and that's just the way it is. And then, Colin will go out and he murders too, just a different way. But I think that this style of like Nick, they're starting to push this shit underground. They're starting to make it. You guys are fucking at you. You don't want to fucking give attention to it. You don't want it to be popular. Then stop talking about it.
Right.
If you don't want Trump to win, don't bring Trump up. Just let him fuck himself.
Yeah.
Let him just talk. Why do you gotta fucking sit there and reveal that you're a politician? You're just a piece of shit too. Every politician is a fucking, come on, who's good? They all have fucking history. They all have dark. Just go out and talk about fucking people and talk about us. And don't bring up the thing that you don't want brought up. You're giving it publicity.
Well, think about the megalomania you have to be in any sort of branch of government, especially if you want to be president. You know what I mean? Just that whole thing of, it's that classic thing of being like, if you think you can speak for 400 million people, you're fucking, you're a fucking lunatic. Doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, I could, but that's because I got good ideas.
I think that people stop. I don't think people watch the news as much as they used to. People aren't give a fuck about it anymore. I think the average bear, the average motherfucker out there is just like, fuck, I can't deal with it.
Think about how just low energy this podcast has become just from talking about politics.
Oh no, we were just Mike left. The energy left the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm jazzed. This coffee is really giving me heart palpitations.
Oh yeah, you're a little jacked up today.
Yeah, dude. I'm sweating really bad too.
You always sweat.
Always.
Can we talk about Ian's decision to do his creative choice for the sketch today that he chose?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
Well, we tried him out initially because he's got a very Italian face, you know what I mean, with the fucking mustache and everything. So we were like, oh, it'll be perfect to play a waiter at a pizza place.
Or a gay guy in the 70s at any gay club.
Yeah, so he comes in, his creative choice is just to play a feminine pizza boy, and then we tried to get him to do an Italian accent, and it was one of the worst I've ever heard.
I got to take blame for that because I was being silly, and I think I called him Fruit Cup once or something like that.
Yeah.
It got I was a little out of my element today. I got in there thinking we had all day, and then I got into traffic. I forgot a lot of shit. I was a little razzed, and then when I got in there, I'm like, oh fuck. Like every fucking shoot, I thought we were going to shoot at this table. I didn't know the mirrors. I didn't do a location fucking scout where I was like, I would have learned all this shit.
Right.
I just saw it in my brain because I've been coming here for fucking so long. I didn't know they had little mirrors that are going to show the fucking camera. So by the time we figured it all out and we're ready to shoot, and then we had to figure out certain things, the way we shot this it wasn't just... I knew it was going to be a problem. I tried to figure it out last night. We finally did, thank God. But I thought it was just going to be 2-shot, over the shoulder, we're done.
Right.
And a couple other cool little shots.
So we forgot about 4 pies and slices and pizza
Yes.
math and fucking
Pizza
crust and half-eaten slices.
And then and the biggest thing...
And then the manager is like, by the way, you don't have till 3, you have till 1. Which is like,
But
oh,
we
cool.
weren't off book, which Gabby brought up. It's like the stupidest thing ever. We should have been off... Last time we were off book.
What do you mean?
We weren't off book. We didn't.
That means memorizing
We
your
forgot
lines beforehand.
a chunk of.
Oh, I already was editing it before. I got the first minute done. We were fucking great. The good thing we did is turn off the fucking AC because that whole first shot that we did that was great, wildly unusable. It just sounds like the microphone is in the air conditioner. But after that, everything is great.
Well, I think we got it, but we should have been offline. I mean,
Next
this
time.
this twat comes in. She was like. She came in. She knew a fucking.
She knew everything. She didn't even look at the script once. Ian didn't know it at the time of shooting.
Well, I didn't want to use anybody. I just wanted to be us because I wanted to simplify everything and do
Gabby
it.
and Mike were huge.
We thank you. So
They
you
were
both were
invaluable.
fucking great. I mean,
I'll wait for the fact
he got
check.
all the shit. No, you did
I
great.
tried to tee it up for somebody, anybody.
Gabby.
Jesus Christ.
Lobbed it.
Yeah.
Gabby did
I
great.
saw his heart sink in his body as soon as it was lobbed up.
Anyways, let's wrap this up, guys. Let's go. That was a good show. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
It's a quick one.
It was an hour and a half.
Oh.
That picture is amazing.
That's what I see when I see you.
That's fair.
That's what
Honestly, I am unattractive.
That's Mike
after
reacting
seeing
to
that.
his
That's
own.
what your nipples look like.
That's Mike reacting to his own chest.
Like Mike got really heated at me tonight. Me,
I didn't. I really didn't.
There was some verbal sparring in there.
Well, I mean, I was just.
The glove hits.
Yeah,
got
but
a little
isn't that
more.
fun? Isn't that what having conversation is all about? Is being
It
able
is.
to
It made
take.
for great podcasting.
Yeah, that's why Netflix won't air it.
I know. Too
edgy.
Fucking second place is the first loser.
Oh, you fuck
Loser. Yeah. Cool runnings.
Yeah,
loser.
that was bad.
What do we got? Fucking mush.
Well, follow us at YKW Dude Podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
Follow Bobby at Robert Kelly Live. Follow Gabby at Gabby is Brian.
And follow
Yes.
Mike at Mike V. Suarez.
What a fucking. I like how you got. I mean, this is really vibing. We also have this new merch thing happening with the great Becky. What are you doing? What's going on? Talk to us. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
We got. Hi, sweetie.
I'm good.
So we got this merch thing that she's doing with a bunch of people, and it's remembertobehappy.com. And we have these amazing shirts up there that Gabby's making. Go get one.
Becky.
I mean, Becky. Sorry, Becky. I looked at.
That's a great website name too.
It's a
Remember to
great
be happy.
website. And here's the best part: is that last week we did a show, and Chris over there made that graphic, and it's up there right now.
Aardvark,
See,
aardvark,
if you can't
aardvark.
remember to be happy, just remember Aardvark, and it'll bring you back.
If you get angry, just say aardvark, aardvark, aardvark.
Oh, that's the new shirt. By the way, it's a picture of an aardvark.
It's already look. There's literally they have
oh,
it.
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I think we chose the one with the aardvark, but I think Chris superseded my decision, and
That
you
looks like
chose
an
that one.
angry Ninja Turtle's
Huh?
mouth.
Yeah.
What?
You gave me two choices, and I just went with that one because we didn't talk over the weekend, so there was two choices.
I actually like the one with the aardvark.
Well, we can do that one too.
Oh, see how that's my point is that we can just do shit. It's direct to garment. That means we're going to change it up and we're going to leave that up there for another week. The new decision with this one, and you can go up there and get this stuff. So when something happens on the show that's funny, and we can put it up on this amazing website. We got We Are the Dude, the YKWD. You got the
I want the dude Buddha one.
A lot of people like that, right?
Yeah, it's the most popular.
The Dude Buddha is the most
Judah.
popular. I actually ate ramen.
For that picture?
And
We're back. Start the show.
I feel weird because I ate a lot of Chinese food and all kinds of, and I'm just sitting there. Is that disrespectful?
Probably.
Is it?
Were you meditating?
Well, I just me dribbling fucking sauce on that fucking their god's belly. But anyways, the Buddha dude Buddha, and we have the one. My favorite hoodie is the one I got on right now. Is the YKWD. This logo is awesome. The hoodie's the shit. If you're a fan of the show, go there and grab that right now. And the materials are amazing. And we're gonna do some. Coming up, we're gonna do a little. We're gonna talk about doing some type of packaging or giveaway, and so we'll do that next week. We'll let you guys know what's gonna happen because we're gonna give away something to one of you crazy fans. We're gonna have a little competition or a little. What is it? A game? What the fuck do we call it?
A giveaway.
A giveaway.
Contest.
Yep. Contest. Thanks, Michael and Gabby.
You're welcome.
Anyways, so there you go. What do you got, Mike? besides great, perfect hair?
Oh man, this is great. I have MikeFeeneyComedy.com or
And
go
shoulders.
to YouTube.com/MikeFeeneyComedy. Check out videos. I put out videos every week. You and I did a video that's out there.
We
That's
did
out now, and we're doing another one that's going to come out probably next week.
Yep,
Rules.
food rules.
Food
We got
Rules
that
Part
one.
2 is coming out.
Part
so
2 is coming out. Yeah.
It's
share
so
that.
funny.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was good. And I mean, I have to say, you look like a female comedian in that headshot.
I know.
was
Every
like
time I
Tig
do this
Notaro.
podcast, there it is. That's said, and now we get. It's like. See, every time I come on this podcast, I have to look at that picture of Karate Kick and Rich, and then I got to hear the Tig Notaro thing, and it's fun. It's like my token to let me know I'm not in the.
Well, you
fucking...
look like you have like an ace bandage around your tits.
Well, that's just so that that was just so that I was allowed to perform at that Brooklyn show. I have dates at my website that they are headlining a couple of these shows, and there's also going to be Skankfest. I'll be at Uncle Vinny's. Wisecrack. Oh, Wisecrack has already happened. But yeah, the most important thing, I am Mike Feeney on social media, and go to youtube.com/Mike Feeney Comedy.
Ken, what you got?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I
I
called you
have
Can. I give you a nickname.
no road for the month of May. So, but go to MikeCannonComedy.com.
What happened?
I don't know. Just a brutal dry spell for my agent. Poor job at
fucking
working.
September.
I know. I was crushing the beginning of this year, and as soon as the baby's about to come in July, they're like, no more work. So it should be interesting post baby though.
Oh, we're going to be at Zany's in
Yeah,
Chicago together.
October.
Yeah, doing a live pod, and
Okay.
then we'll be
Doing
doing
stand-up
the stand up
and-
the whole
yeah.
weekend.
Good,
Yeah, it's
good,
gonna be
good,
fun.
good.
5th through 7th in October for Chicago Zanies.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be in DC in September, and I'm putting more dates up as they come in. But yeah, at I am Mike Cannon on Instagram. Thanks for everybody. Thanks everybody if you have for watching and sharing my videos. That's been very nice of you. And
I thi-
Oh, also maybe listen to Irish Goodbye podcast.
yeah, we both do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should do.
It's very
Yeah.
good. We just argue with each other. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
about
we
who's
do what you
more
two did,
attractive.
but towards each other. Yeah,
I really did. I really did give you a lot of accolades today.
it was the most you've ever given me.
And
It's-
I meant every one of them.
This is great. I mean, I love this.
Well, I
This
love
is-
that we're working together.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to come back and be
Hang
built
on
up
one
the same.
second.
Mike, please don't take this from us.
Give us 1 second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, but I have the issue with my father. He's fucking swimming in older man love.
I talked to my dad right before I came up here.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And yeah, he's reading over a contract for me, so he's great.
The last time I saw my dad, he was frothing from the mouth and sweating from his forehead, screaming about the Kavanaugh hearings, apropos of nothing.
Give
So,
him a
super
aardvark,
funny.
aardvark,
Yeah.
aardvark.
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah, give him a shirt.
I'm just gonna send him Nick's special.
Yeah,
Here, enjoy.
you finally get me,
Your
son.
opinions, but funny.
Yeah,
Chris, what do you got?
I got a sneaker podcast that I do with Becky at her studio. She's actually wearing merch for that, so we're gonna have that coming. Feeney, you still around Sunday? You wanna
yeah,
come
baby.
through?
Yeah, I'm doing
don't,
it.
Don't book your show. All right,
book it on the
just give me
pod.
your plugs.
All right, yeah,
fuckface.
sub podcast
Mother's
and
Day.
This
My mother's in
fucking.
Florida.
Will you stop having side convos while he's doing his plugs?
He asked me if I'm still available. It's Mother's Day, is what he said, and it turns out I can do it because my mom's in
Oh,
Florida.
Just give your plugs.
a sneaker
not that genie on
podcast.
all accounts.
Stop
and,
stepping on his plug.
But now we're having a
Pun
side
intended.
conversation.
Sneakers.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Fucking
yeah, and if
both
you
of you
guys-
guys.
He's
are
talking.
fucking-
Let him
I'm
talk.
trying, but you keep fucking talking.
Go ahead.
Go
Chris.
ahead. Sneaker podcast.
yeah, and then if you want to hire me to make you stuff, I can, and I will.
He's amazing. Amazing. If you want t-shirts made, if you get your podcast, you want great stuff, these two right here. Go there. Right?
Will looks
Yeah.
so sweaty in that picture.
Yeah.
I'm excited for comedy camp too. By the way,
Oh,
Comedy camp.
that's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
Nobody
We
can.
can't announce it on the podcast.
We can't
because
announce
it's only
it.
for
Oh, whoops.
comics.
Yeah, don't tell people.
Can I do mushrooms?
You can do whatever you want.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
comedy
Cool.
camp.
Will you be a
There's-
bummer
there's-
though on mushrooms?
Why?
Yes,
I don't
of
know.
course he
Yeah.
will. What do you
Bad
think?
idea.
To
What do you
you?
mean?
Bad idea.
Oh,
I
he's
don't
gonna
care
wreck
about that.
you. He's gonna rip you apart.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll just take
I will
edibles and
not.
kinda
You,
sit
you
back
gotta
and
understand.
relax.
I'm a different person sociably. At my bar, you've never been to my barbecue, right? Have you been?
No, I've yet
At
to
my
be-
house,
get
it's
the
a different. I never. And if I invite
I mean,
you,
kind of vague on the show and then never follow up. type of
Yeah, I
thing.
don't. You follow up with me. I don't follow
I
up with
have,
you.
and it's gone unanswered.
For the. You're coming though.
I'd love to whenever it is.
Oh, you want to come to the barbecue?
I would love to be involved in anything in your life.
Papa, can you hear me?
For Christ's
Mike,
sakes,
do
I'm
you-
reaching out, buddy.
Do you want to, Mike? Do you want to come to the barbecue this year?
I'd love to.
Oh my
You're
God.
invited.
All right, cool.
Just find your way there.
I have a car.
Yeah, dude. Just come.
I know the
You-
address. You can come with me.
Great. See you there.
Yeah, Brendan cannot come.
Yeah, no.
That was never on the table.
No. I don't have a table big enough.
I gotta tell you, it's gonna be a
Barely made it over the line.
Gabby and I were talking about this. There's gonna be a night of zero sleep between the snoring that
Listen
you
to
do
me.
and the snoring that Sagalo does.
Listen to me. This fucking comedy camp. Just to let everybody know,
It's gonna be so much fun.
We're gonna be in the woods. I'm gonna be sleeping in my fucking hammock.
Oh, nice. You got one of those?
I got
It's
one of
called
those.
an hammock.
It's incredible. Can you bring it up, Mike? Can you fucking?
I would
I
love
know
to
you.
see this,
You
actually,
quit
too.
10 minutes ago. Get your chubby Mexican fingers on that keyboard. Ooh, take me out. I'm not funny now. He's a fucking mirror. Anyways, yeah, that's it, right? Amic.
First,
AMO.
click that.
Thank you.
Up. The
Oh
link.
God.
The link.
I hate. Nope.
Down.
It says Amic. The one
Where's
that
the
says-
other mic?
Right
It
there.
says Amic.
Everyone's telling me to click on 3 different things.
Sharvark.
Sharvak. There it is. Right
Oh,
I
awesome.
almost
Whoa.
bought it today and then I didn't.
But how? But
Why
it's
wouldn't you?
but you're
It's
exposed.
$200.
there. Why? It's the bet. Listen.
But you're exposed. What happens if it rains?
No, it has a net and a tent that goes over the top, dude.
Oh.
That one's $300.
With the mosquito net?
Yeah,
No.
with the tarp.
Spared no
No,
expense.
just buy. You don't need that top. You can just get a tarp. Get a $40 tarp and bring it and put it. That's all I do.
Yeah, just buy this, Gabby. You're going camping once.
Gabby, I'm telling you, you'll have this
That's
forever.
why I saw that. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna see if they want to sponsor on the podcast.
I'll take a free one right now.
You're not getting a free one.
Come
Relax.
on.
First of all,
Come on.
all right. If they give me,
Come on.
if they give me the big one, I'll give you my old one.
Deal. Yeah.
Are you
absolutely.
gonna? Do you camp?
Yes.
I've never seen you camp.
Never have.
It's because she's been too busy camping.
All right, we'll see. Whatever.
I camped-
it's
actually, I do camp.
189. You don't camp.
Can you drive up to the campsite, or we got to
camped a
hike
lot.
in?
Jersey
You have
camping.
to. You have
Yeah,
to
it's
drive
like light.
up.
Yeah.
We park. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be.
So you can bring camera equipment.
do
though.
whatever you want. We're doing a live bonfire.
Oh, fuck
So they're gonna do a bonfire. I told Christine, I go, why would you not do a there's a bonfire, and
Yeah.
your fans are called campers.
Literal crackle.
You've never done this?
yeah. Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah. And she was like, we should do it. She was immediately in. I was like, great, because the two guys were like, we can't, because they just, whatever, they're worker bees. But Christine made it happen. So we're gonna Jay,
great.
Dan, by the fire. They're gonna do a fucking thing. You can do whatever you want. You're gonna have a bunch of campsites.
We can finally get everybody. They're stuck. They have to do Irish goodbye. They're all stuck in one place.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, we're not doing. Listen, we're going up. We're going up. We're gonna have a barbecue. We're gonna do bonfire. You can do your podcast wherever you want, because there's 3 different sites. I got 3 different sites. I'm on one site with the
4.
white, with 4, but one's a cabin.
Yeah.
And the cabin's going to Christine and Jay and Dan. They're staying in the cabin because they don't have camping equipment. They don't camp. So, but everybody else camps. So you need a tent. Do you have a tent?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got
you're fine.
tents.
So
Camped for my bachelor party.
awesome.
love
It's great.
So
Lake
you
George.
guys are great.
Yeah.
And yeah, my snoring's gonna
love it
fucking
there.
keep everybody up.
It's great.
But so is Sagalo's. I think
Yes.
you two should be in the 6-person tent.
I'm
in the
alone.
furthest
In the
away.
woods.
I'm alone. I have my own site. You can there's 3 other sites you can go to.
That's great.
I have my site and I'm putting my thing up. Whoever wants to sleep, I'll be alone. Just
Yeah.
me by a campsite. But anyways, so there you go.
It's gonna be fucking.
Mike,
fun,
I have
man.
a bivvy tent for you.
Okay.
You know what a bivvy tent is?
Don't call him that.
Huh? It's a little, you gotta slide in on it
Okay.
with a little mat. So you lie, it's almost like a coffin tent, but it's very comfortable. You'll like it. Okay?
Okay.
I'll help you set it up.
Like being buried in the woods.
Mike, what do you got?
Me?
Did we already give yours?
Yeah, we did the play.
We did
MikeFeeneyComedy.com. And
Zach!
Go to,
We didn't do you didn't do your jiggy way. You didn't do that.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at Gabby is Brian, and then I have a monthly show first Wednesday of every month called Jiggy with It. Feeney's doing next month.
yeah, I'm getting a ton of bookings doing this podcast off of the
Great.
other
That's
people
great.
that work here.
I've
This is
lost
great.
a dad.
I gained another one.
Hi, son.
And that's it.
Right
I have a
back at-
podcast coming out on June 3rd called Unabashed.
Is that when you're
Another
leaving the
podcast?
show?
Yeah,
How many
I'm
podcasts are you
never
doing?
leaving.
How many podcasts are you doing?
One.
I thought you had another one too with the
Oh, Katie's? No,
Apocalyptos.
it ended.
Oh, that was a fun one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, we
awesome.
did that time. Did we do
All
that
right.
together?
No.
You guys done?
Nope. Unabashed?
Yeah, Unabashed, June 3rd.
Zach?
Zach, then you get.
You know what, dude? What's up, dude? Here's the deal. If you're watching this video and you like it, even if you don't like it, hit subscribe. Subscribe. Click the button. Do a little work. Subscribe. Become a member of the channel. And also check out all the other videos we have on this channel. Thanks for checking us out.
You know what, dude? Hit the button, dude. You gotta hit the button, become a member, so I can have more people than.
I know. Just hit the button. Fuck off.